Frivolous, the Frivolous Dreams podcast with Kyle Rogers. Let's think big, let's think stupid. Yeah, let's be frivolous. Get up, bring it on, bring it up, bring it up, bring it on. Pick your numbers, then open your packs. Cross your fingers, then declare a tax. Kyle ripped off Doug Benson. Doug loves movies. Kyle loves magic. The Gathering. This is not the Kyle loves magic. The Gathering. This is the Frivolous Dreams podcast with Kyle Rogers.
Test. There's always one in the crowd.
Well, I've always hated my voice, especially when I hear it.
Well, you're not alone. So.
Yeah, I think that's just a thing.
You hate his voice too.
Yeah, exactly.
Welcome back to Frivolous Dreams. I am not drinking. Oh, speaking of drinking, let me go get the hot water for us. Okay, we requested some green tea, and I thought that was a great idea. So, we are live, by the way. Robin.
Yes.
Don't show your phone number or passcode or anything like that.
I don't have my phone. I left it at home anyway.
And by the way, the camera's right there. That's what they see. So.
Oh. So they'll see if I'm cheating?
Probably not.
Probably not? No.
I've got some honey chamomile.
What?
I don't know what that is.
He's just making up words.
I'm not making up words. You know, chamomile. It's not a K, it's a CH. Not chamomile. Chamomile.
Chamomile. Oh.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Okay, have you drawn on this yet?
Yep.
Sean?
Yes.
All right, so we'll hand it off to Robin first.
Ooh, what am I doing?
You sign it, it's draw on it, whatever you want.
Oh. How long do I got?
Until we decide to yank it away from you. All right, so
I mean, you're not gonna outdo that. So.
No, I won't do that one.
today we've got A-OK Preston, right?
That is
From
correct, sir.
South Carolina.
How dare you?
South Carolina.
No,
I did put LOL because I knew you were going to... North Carolina.
Best Carolina.
The best Carolina?
Best Carolina.
The only Carolina?
The only one that matters.
The only one that matters. And
I
then
can
we've
say
got
that around here. No one's from South Carolina.
Robin
Yes, sir.
from Skyline Golf Course,
Absolutely.
home of our Magic the Gathering club.
Yes, sir.
Looks like he's drawing a Snoopy or something.
Got it, don't you?
Yeah? And then we've got Sean Miller, the Brewmaster,
Yeah.
from River Mile 38.
Cheers.
Welcome to the show.
Here's the Marine Haze.
Oh.
Marine Haze, is that the new brew?
No, that's
just
my
the one he
favorite.
likes.
That's the one your favorite?
Yeah, one I don't get too intoxicated on.
I told Sean that I was going to have to make a sacrifice to support you and just drink one extra beer every Friday.
Just one more.
Extra.
Yeah, one extra. So, did you end up listening to any of the episodes?
Uh-uh.
No, so you have no idea
I'm a
what you're getting
dedicated
into.
fan.
Okay. So first, I'm gonna ask you guys some personal questions to get us started. Starting with A-OK Preston over here. You mentioned on the episode with James and Sean that you limit yourself to specific colors. Refresh my memory on which ones those were.
Lately, I'm playing Golgari exclusively.
What's that?
That's black and green.
Black green. Okay.
Black green.
And why did you choose that?
Well, my original deck back in high school was a black deck, and when I started picking up the game again, I realized that monocolor decks kind of struggle in the Commander format. So I wanted to tack on another color of that, and I was looking for a commander that did graveyard shenanigans, and there weren't that many that did undead graveyard shenanigans. I was kind of surprised, but Marin was one of them. So when I discovered she existed, I built an entire deck around her, and that's how I ended up with Golgari. I found that Golgari supports great graveyard shenanigans, and other than black-blue, there's not really that much of a comparison as far as undead decks go.
Have you looked into any other experience countercards?
I have. They're all they're great, but none of them could fit in a deck like this.
Even though they just stack experience counters?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, they unfortunately they're all multicolored cards in completely different colors.
So what you're saying is when I have you and Josh on, I should sideboard in some anti-graveyard stuff.
Maybe.
Yeah?
Hopefully not. But this is actually the only one in black-green. Each color only has the one card in its
For
color
experience
combination.
counters?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Robin.
Mm-hmm.
When did you first think about opening a golf course, and how did that happen?
When did I first think about opening one?
Yeah.
I never thought about opening one. I married into one and worked on it for years. But with the family, deaths in the family, kind of fell on the wife and my hands. So we really didn't have a whole lot of options. You know, we had to keep it going or, you know, do the thing we don't want to do. And so decided to just leave my job, full-time job, and do it. And so I guess that would be probably when I decided to leave my full-time job and do it full-time, that I decided that's when I wanted to own a golf course. But I don't know if it was really owning it. It's kind of a
Family
guess-
business.
it's kind of something we didn't really choose. It kind of just fell on our lap, and we either, you know, kept it going for the family tradition or family, you know, whatever you want to call that. That
Did it have the frisbee golf or disc golf?
No.
Or did you add that?
Kim and I added that. So the golf course itself kind of just maintains itself, just a ball golf. But if her and I were going to be able to work it full time and support us and the golf course, we needed to add something. And just had a friend, actually a ball golfer, ask us, hey, are we going to put that back in? Because we had it back about 12 years ago, I think we had it. And so we had some friends up the way that own a course and asked them to design us one along with ours, as long as it floated ball golf. And they did. And we got some temporary baskets in there. The overwhelming support. And it was beyond our surprise. And so we invested money to put permanent baskets in there. And within about 6 to 9 months, we recouped everything.
Nice.
So it's allowed me to, you know, not have a full-time job. We don't live like kings by any means, but I'd rather do this than, you know, do other things. So
That's what it's all about.
exactly.
That's what I'm hoping this turns into, is I don't have to have a full-time job anymore.
Yeah, but you actually kind of miss it too. I mean, if you worked around people, you know, and then all of a sudden now you don't work around any of your friends or anything, it's a whole different ball game. So
I'm just switching to the
I thought I heard
chat
a
so
door
that
open.
because I know James will be chatting, and I
Oh,
just thought of
great.
it. It's very important to me that the chat is read tonight. He says someone will need to help Robin read his cards. Exile all graveyards. So speaking of James,
Do we have to?
yeah, he was
he's right here.
he was saying he was worried about that we were gonna get in the way of the golf business, like the people in the golf. Do you think that's
No. You mean like on the meetings on Friday nights?
Yeah.
No, you won't get it. It's just, you know, as the summer goes by, you know, it doesn't get dark till 9:30 at night, so we can have tea times up to 6:30, 7 o'clock. You know, and if it's kind of hard if we have a clubhouse, you know, because we have a really good turnout for Magic. You know, we have 12 to 14 people sometimes. You know, if we got a full clubhouse with tables everywhere, you know, and then I try to have customers coming in, you know, and try to buy things. It's gonna.
Is the beverages? That's not illegal or anything, is it?
What beverages? The ones you bring in yourself?
No. The
Oh.
ones you sell.
As far as the illegal to minors, yes.
Okay. Well, just because I don't want to be,
Trying to
so-
get him to incriminate
So in other words,
himself on
if
the
I were to
podcast.
say,
exactly.
if I were to say, Skyline Golf Course, 6:30 Magic the Gathering every Friday. There's drinks available, beers included.
Yeah,
not included for free, but
no,
you can get
to
them
purchase.
there.
It's no different
Yeah.
than golfers to come
Yeah.
into play.
So it's-
man.
It's like a Magic card shop, just sells beers instead.
Yeah,
So better.
and hopes
So
Yeah.
better.
So better, yeah.
or spirits. Or whatever we
Yeah.
call it.
There we go. Yeah. Well, dreams.
Dream big.
All right, let's move on to Sean. I had a question for him too. I was thinking about what to ask you, and I thought of this question:
Okay.
how has your aesthetic style changed since you were a kid?
Does he even know what aesthetics mean?
Rude. That's true. How do I want to? Well, it's funny. My style in general, I was a lot more reserved and was even probably considered more preppy back in the day. Probably, middle school, high school.
How do you interpret preppy? Because I think like button down shirt.
Yeah.
I could
Yeah.
not imagine that.
And that's all I wore, like, all the time.
That's interesting. And how did you get from there to here?
I don't even know what started it, honestly.
First tattoo.
See, he's looking at me because I'm his stepfather, so I know exactly where he was at. Tell you now, so I can tell if he's lying or not.
I know.
Set
That's
the
why I was
record
like looking
straight.
at you, like, do you remember when I did this? First tattoo was, I don't know, 19 or 20, and I went to Seattle for a Seahawk game, and I planned a tattoo appointment with that Seahawk game, and I got the worst sports bro type tattoo you can get, which is your last name tattooed on yourself. So I immediately regretted it. But from then I feel much better about my tattoos. But honestly, probably about then on, it was probably going into college is when I switched up and started feeling more comfortable getting tattooed and stretching my ears out and dressing more.
I think I went maybe the other direction because when I was in high school, I was trying to be that kid with the super overly big jeans, but didn't have the finances to back it up.
had
And then
one
I got
pair
out
of
of
Jankos.
high school and I was like, just give me whatever I'm supposed to wear at work and I'll just wear that outside of work too. Like I was that kid where it's like if I'm supposed to wear khakis at work, then I'm going to wear khakis when I'm not at work too. But now that I can't walk around in my work uniform, I just seem to wear jeans.
Come on, dude.
Jeans and a hoodie.
You look really cool in USPS blue all the time. Come on.
Light blue. Which I'm going to bring a question back to you. Do you have any tattoos? Okay.
I don't have a single tattoo.
No?
No, I
about
just
I got one.
One?
I just never found anything that stuck in my head as a concept long enough for me to actually sit down and make an appointment and go through with it.
My problem is rationalizing the cost. If it was $5, I'd have a lot more tattoos. But it's like $200. Oh, I could buy like 3 microphones.
Priorities.
Yeah. So, but yeah, maybe someday I've always thought it'd be cool. Like when you flip over a action figure or a toy or something, it says like "Made in America," copyright, whatever. I was thinking it'd be cool to have like P&J MFG Made in America, copyright 1984, which is my parents' initials, Paul and Jean. But I haven't gotten it yet.
That's pretty hilarious.
Only
Maybe
if
I
it's
should
on the
get-
bottom of your foot.
That's
Get Andy tattooed on the bottom of your foot.
the other thought is like ass cheek, but
There you go.
I always wanted to
Bottom of
put
foot.
W's on my butt cheeks.
Oh,
So it says wow or mom, depending how you
Oh.
look at it.
I saw one on the internet. I don't know how real it was, but it was somebody's belly button was the cat's asshole.
Yeah, I see. That's a pretty good one.
Oh, James says drugs and alcohol, mid pimpin'. I don't know who that is, but they said mostly drugs. And then who's this pyro person? Yellow. We got new people. That's cool. Newman. Oh,
Yellow.
that's me. Right, he's referring to me. He's lying. He showed me his. No, I'm not gonna read that. I'll let you read that.
He showed me his.
We don't need to put that joke out there.
Well, you could read it out loud.
Wolfgang? Wolfgang. That's who
Wolfgang?
Pyro
I don't
is.
know.
All right. So let's move on to the next question, which is I got bad news for you guys.
Yeah.
Somebody won the jackpot last time. So the estimated jackpot for tonight's drawing is only $29 million, which I never,
Oh, that really throws things off.
Why am I here? I'm
Yeah.
going home.
Yeah.
I never understood why people wait until it's like $300 million or $900 million, and they're like, that's life changing. It's like, you do know it starts at $20 million, right?
Right.
Like,
Oh, that's not going to do anything for me.
yeah, but that maths out to be $2,648 every day for the next 30 years. So the question I posed to you guys earlier was, how would you use that money to affect the world 100 years from now? Any volunteers?
Well, when initially I did, I was thinking I won like a lottery of around, 500 million. Then I had it all set up down to the nickel and dimes, but now you only give me about 30,000. I mean, 30 million. That's got to rethink everything.
Well, all right, then 50 years instead.
How about I can do about, if it's 30 million, my thing was I was going to,
You're so hung up on the price.
no. Well, my thing was oh, I'm sorry.
No worries.
I like to sit back and relax. Here we go. No, see, being a veteran, one thing that really bothers me when I see is homeless vets. And so, when I was thinking of what I was going to do, I was going to set up with a company or somebody to do like a nonprofit thing to build. I'm going to buy X amount of small houses every year to give to homeless vets. And so initially I was thinking they run around $30,000, and I figured add another 10 to get it all hooked up, electricity and stuff like that. So, however much money I won divided by how long we were going to go is how many houses I'm going to buy each year to give away to a homeless vet. And that's what I would do. It's my lottery. Another thing, if that didn't work out, then another thing I would do is for this community here is going back to the golf course. I know I don't want it to be a burden on family, so I would put a lot of money into it, make it a real special course, which would help this community because it would bring in a lot of people who want to come in to play it. Make it kind of, I hate to say immaculate, but a really nice course where people would want to come play. People would come into the community, stay in the community. One that my family wouldn't have to run it, work it, or anything like that. We just still own the name and everything like that. And so that's what I thought on the smaller stage. Since you gave me a smaller number, that's probably where I would go. If it was a bigger number, then I'd do more of the homeless vet type of stuff.
Step 1, helicopter pad.
Helicopter pad.
Get
Well,
the
if you
rich
look
golfers
at,
in.
But if you look at, actually, if you look at number 2 fairway, you probably don't know the ball golf. It was used a few times for helicopters. We had when what's her name? I hate to even say the politician. The house is downtown. Anyway, okay, we had a U.S.
Julia
Senate.
Butler?
Butler, that's it.
Butler.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
she actually landed in there. Her helicopter landed there, escorted her out, and stuff like that because they didn't really have a place to land. I don't know why they didn't use a school, but you can use that as a helipad if you want to. Just drop your right there, number 2 fairway, get out, and we're okay with that. We have enough room.
I didn't know.
I know we go by that house every day. It's like, what's her name?
What about you, Sean? Change the world in 100 years.
I honestly forgot that you asked me to think about this question.
You want to fix the mic?
Oh,
Yeah.
I
There you go.
don't want to hear myself.
If you can't hear you, no one else can either.
That's not so bad, is it?
You want to think about it while I pester Kay?
Yeah, Kay, you're prepared, right?
Well, I was gonna start a cult, but Robin took the wind out of my sails.
Dude, I know. Well, that was the thing. He went too serious. I was like, man, I was gonna put
the
statues of
irony.
me everywhere.
Because of when I first met you, it popped up on the news feed that there was that you were talking about how you're an AI and you're from North Carolina, and then there was a news article about how there was a cult leader recently arrested from North Carolina who was in AI, and it was like, oh man,
No
like,
way.
you running away from something, bro?
Oh,
Now you're like, I'm gonna start a cult of my own.
Change my name, change my face.
So what is your name?
Wouldn't the government like to know?
So what would the what's the word doctrine of your cult be?
You know, I didn't really get that far, but I mean, $30 million is a lot. You can take a cult really far in $30 million. And you don't even have to scam people for the money. You're just completely self-funded. And you know what? If you can't trust a cult leader that is independently wealthy, what kind of cult leader can you trust?
Exactly.
I think I kind of want to buy into this cult.
I know.
There would be a lot of farming for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of farming.
No Kool-Aid though, right?
No Kool-Aid.
Yet.
No weird sex shit.
Yet. we have to throw yet.
That's the path they all take.
I think we really could change the world here.
Yes,
though.
we could absolutely change the world.
So would it be religious or scientific or science fiction-y?
Oh, well, that's fun because $30 million is definitely a sci-fi budget.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it kind of all comes around. I mean, it's going to be all of the above.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, no matter what, it will be sci-fi. And
I mean, with
religious.
$30 million, I can go the L. Ron Hubbard route and just hire a famous sci-fi writer to write my Bible, and off to the races.
And you still have 29 million to go.
Yeah, exactly. I won't hire George Martin. He'll never finish it.
Yeah, no, we want this to happen now.
Yeah, we want this to happen now.
Yeah.
We need to get one of these. Maybe I can get Stephen King to do it. He
Dude,
cranks
just
out.
get
Is he
Sanders
still
will
around?
be cheap. Just get.
Jeez.
He's still around, and he still cranks out a book every 6 months.
That is one scary brain. I read in his
Kay's or yours?
Stephen King.
Stephen King. So I got it.
I remember reading somewhere he said that his biggest fear is that one of his fans will try to reenact one of his books.
Well, I did
feel like
write
he's-
Misery.
Yeah, he's trying to put that into existence. Then
Right?
He's saying
Like-
that. Yeah.
It's like I've got a person I know in the next town over who all he ever talks about is how much money he's got. And I can't help but imagine, like, he just sits behind his door with a shotgun, like, someday somebody's going to get an idea. And I'm ready. Like, I've planted the seeds. But he's probably just a really nice guy. But at the same point, it's fun to imagine crazy shit. But,
Yep.
all right, Sean, change the world.
I like the lag. I like hearing you afterwards
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
interesting.
Yeah.
Make a triple IPA.
Make a triple.
That would change
Make
the
it
world.
strongest beer in the world. Dude.
I still don't know who Mid Pimping is, but they say Kay should definitely make a cult and leave the weird sex shit in, but don't let minors in. So ID them at the door.
Yeah.
ID's at the door.
The door.
2 forms. Photo.
Crap. I don't know, man. I really want to focus here, like with that amount of money, right? I think I like your mindset where you could probably stick pretty local and work on the town. But then I'm also usually my go-to when you're not here is the golf course stuff, is family and golf course. So now I'm all like, God damn, he took my go-to lottery plans. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Probably just go nuts and just fix the town as much as I could. I think that would be fun. Like, just really throw it around and build everything up.
Well, you can buy the golf course.
Why would I buy the golf course from you?
You put it in your name, not mine.
Come to think of it, if I had that kind of money, I'd probably buy the Kath Lamette Saloon and refurbish it.
Right, yeah.
That would turn that building into a business or something. The trouble with that building is all the asbestos in the walls, and it's only in the exterior panels. It's just
There's
a matter of finding
more
somebody
problems with it. The way it was explained to me is that it's caught on fire so many times they will not issue a certificate of occupation until it's got a fire suppression system. But the pipes can't handle the pressure necessary for the size of the building, so you have to put a reservoir on the roof, but the roof isn't strong enough, so you have to reinforce the building.
Jeez.
And that's why it's falling apart, because
So
that's too much effort.
couple mil.
Yeah.
Okay, couple mil.
You could rebuild it. You just leave a name, saloon.
Yeah, there we go.
It'll have to be rebuilt.
I would, if I had that building, I would definitely open a business in it, and by business I mean it would be a "What is Kyle doing today?" business, and it would be like someone would walk in and be like, "What's for dinner?" I'd be like, "I'm making birdhouses," and then they'd come in and be like, "Do you have any more of those birdhouses?" And I'd be like, "I got lasagna." It's gonna whatever Kyle feels like doing today.
So he spends millions on permits just to have every permit available to run every business he can any day.
Yeah, basically, yeah. But to play on what you were talking about, and I've said this before, and I'll say it again with the knowledge that I'm not gonna do this, so somebody else please do it. But I always thought it would be cool because homelessness is definitely a problem, but it's not. As someone who was homeless by choice, I think that drugs get blamed when drugs are more like a symptom, and that it would be better to give that one of the things that leads to drug use when people are homeless is the fact that they've got nothing else to do, so all they want to do is tune out. And I was thinking it would be cool to have a mobile Mack truck or something where they offer showers, a meal, a backpack, a tent, a sleeping bag, maybe a small camping stove and a mess kit. And it's just, instead of trying to say, hey, go change into society, it's, hey, just be respectful of yourself. Take care of yourself. We're here to help. And trash disposal, because that's a hard one. Yeah. And then fund it by having it to where it's like, and every backpack comes with a notebook. You fill it up with doodles or poems or a diary, whatever. You can mail it for free. We'll publish it, and the published book of random shit funds it to recycle it.
That's a pretty cool idea.
Yeah, but
they have reels out there. You ever see those guys? They must be wealthy guys that go around and
hobo fights.
Bump fights.
Close.
Yeah,
That
fights.
guy. Yeah, that was a good one. No, that actually they go around and find these homeless people, ask them what they need. Can I feed you? What else do you need? They'll list off, tent, clothes, and he goes, "Come on, let's go buy it." And, they buy it, for him and stuff like that. And it's a pretty cool thing. I like looking at that. Makes you a feel good thing type of thing. So.
Yeah,
and that's what if I had I do a lot of something to help people out. Just when I leave, it's more of a personal thing. When I leave, I know I did something to help people that weren't, like I say, I wouldn't say privileged. I'm not privileged at all, but I have more than a lot of other people have. And if I had the luck of winning the lotto, definitely give my luck to other people. So.
Yeah, I was talking with some coworkers today. One of them said if they won the lottery, no one would know. And I was like, if I won the lottery, you all would know immediately. I'd walk in with breakfast for everyone, even though I don't like all of you. Not that I don't like all of them, but some of them I don't like.
Wow.
But
We want to fix this town. It's
Yeah.
not like I like everyone in this town.
all right.
James is getting upset that you're not reading the chat.
Oh,
and he
yeah,
wants
of
to know
course he is.
when Butler was on the golf course. He wants to know what year that was.
Oh, I wasn't around. It was before I came around.
Oh, yeah. See,
It
long
was-
time ago.
Yeah, it was for no, on it. Okay, now I think about it, James, to correct me myself, is when she passed away. Senators flew in.
Who?
I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
So what you're saying is you lied earlier.
I was misinformed myself.
Someone
But when
passed
she
away.
passed away, they flew in and landed on the golf course for the ceremony. I don't know if they had it here in town. I'm assuming they had some kind of
Oh.
ceremony or something here in town, and they flew in and landed on the golf course. I should hear say from my wife, if you want to ask your mom.
Oh, yeah.
So
Did you end up drawing on it?
I did.
Yeah,
Okay.
the
You didn't see
dog.
my Snoopy dog?
Oh yeah, right. Well, I commented on it earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, let me rephrase that. Did you finish? Let's move on to the next thing. Pick one and roll.
I'm not an artist. I didn't know what to draw.
One and
Yeah, roll one of them.
I like that one.
It does end it.
All right,
14.
give one to him.
Hey.
So, because I don't want friends to lose friends. Oh, jeez.
Oh, number one.
Out.
There's no more lottery tickets up for grabs. It's everybody just gets one, because if we play the rules a little loose and
Lucky 13.
somebody loses out on $1 million because of that, it could ruin friendships. So you rolled the highest. You could pick one of these first.
These are actual tickets.
Yeah.
No, he gives us fake tickets.
Well,
It's all for the cameras.
I about to say.
All right. So one of
Probably
these.
shouldn't show them my numbers, huh?
Here, pick one of these for me. All right. So this one will be for me.
Who gets the last one?
Normally I would give it to the producer, but since she's in the other room, we're just gonna have this one be for all of us. If this one wins, we split it.
Oh, God. I like you more every day, Kyle.
I appreciate that. All right, what's next on the
Just
list?
don't let it go to your head.
Oh yeah, right. Then we got these.
Whoop, whoop.
Booster pack. These are the last booster packs from the box of Aether Drift. Thank God. This one will also be up for grabs later because these aren't as valuable. So
What happens if I'm
friendships
only
will-
12?
What do you mean?
Well, it's a 13 plus.
Oh, well, I've always been that uncle that's like 12, 13 plus means my nephew's advanced for 8, right? He can handle it. Like, he's 3. He could do slot cars, right? All right, so we've changed the random question about Magic the Gathering to Commander's Corner, which I sent you guys Gonti Knight Minister to think about. Legendary creature for 4 mana. He's a 3/4. Whenever a player casts a spell they don't own, that player creates a treasure token. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, its controller looks at the top card of that opponent's library, exiles it face down. They may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. Mana of any type can be spent to cast this way. What do you guys come up with for ideas? Sean looks like he's got homework.
Oh,
right
no.
now.
I was just looking at the card myself.
Oh,
Well, Robin and I were discussing
Yeah, we were
it
just-
on the way here. Just trying to get a handle on it. James, good Lord.
right? He's so needy.
It's on Twitch and YouTube, but yeah, Robin's sober. Oh, yeah. Hank's asking if you're drunk yet.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean,
Do I have that image?
I've
Do I
got.
give out that image I'm drunk? Well, most of the time when we play Magic, I am.
Oh well.
I have more fun. I'm more loose. I have a good time. I know it makes James
Who
mad.
doesn't
That's
like
why
to
I
have
do
a
it.
buzz?
James, I'm out. This is boring. When's Robin going to get drunk? Don't say that out loud, Sean. Oops. Sorry, my bad.
Love you, James.
I don't know if I can do the YouTube chat on here.
He actually said more on that, but I left that part of it.
You have to go back and read this.
He asked when you were going to say racial slurs.
Oh, jeez.
What? I never talk that way.
Boy, you need to behave.
James.
James.
Yeah, James needs to behave.
I don't know how to get to the the YouTube chat on my phone, so I don't know if there's anybody in there.
He did tell me not to say that out loud, so we'll wait for him to
Too late now.
respond.
He says he doesn't get offended by you drinking, so it's just a farce.
He just gets mad.
Mad. Well, he
I
gets,
take too long.
oh, on your turns?
Yeah, he takes.
Okay,
long.
well,
Coming from a guy that I don't know what deck he was playing that one day, but it took him like a half an hour every turn.
That's all of his decks.
Yeah, because he said he had to flip him or reflip him, and every turn I was like,
Fight it, James.
I was like, yeah. Guess what, James? I got the mic. You don't.
Yeah. But
No, I told Robin I like this because it's kind of it's like a weird group hug deck, right? Like you're
kind of, yeah.
like you're trying to convince everyone to, do that, but you're getting a perk each time from everyone attacking each other.
Yeah, every day that I thought I started to think about it, I reviewed the card, I realized a little bit more. Like, one, it's exiled face down, so you're the only one who can see it.
Yep.
And two, it doesn't count for the person who owns the creature. So if it's your commander, like if it's my commander, you attack him, you get one of his cards. But if you attack me, nothing happens.
Exactly. That's what we were discussing.
Yeah, we're
over
just
here. Yeah.
okay.
Where it's only if they attack other people.
Okay,
not
so
you.
I misread it.
Yeah.
So I was thinking that if I play that card and I attack you, I attack K takes like the first card, exiles it, and then he can play it at any time.
No, you
Right.
would
See,
be able to play
that's
it.
what Sean and I were talking about on the way here. So I was like misinterpreted it that way. So that makes more sense. I was like, that didn't make sense. Why would you want to help your buddy out?
You do
Because it's fun.
It's fun.
Chaos is always
Chaos.
fun.
That's not a
I don't
truth.
know if you've seen any of my decks, but
I don't know if I've ever played against you, Kyle. Now I think about it.
I think maybe once. But
You're always at the small table.
you come up with any combos or anything for it?
I'm not familiar enough with group hug mechanics to really come up with any combos for it, but I could see myself making a deck around that. I've always wanted to make a group hug deck just because I think it would be hilarious to play a casual commander, but don't really know enough about the concept to speak on it.
Sean,
Yeah.
I just want to tell you that this was accidental.
Oh,
Okay.
No. What'd you do?
I was researching for this commander,
Yeah.
and I happened across an artifact that immediately made me go, oh, James would love this.
James, text in.
It's an artifact that... So the current deck that I'm working on is, I guess, a group hug deck. The idea is that I've got two ideas out. One is that you draw all of your cards. I'm not making you mill them. I'm just making you put them in your hand. What you do with them after that is your problem. But the other one is to try to do like a mana burn. So make it so that you get too much mana, you cannot cast everything. Then you get burnt for it. One of the ways to do that is simple. You just make all lands produce 2 or more mana. I found an artifact while researching this unrelated commander that says that if a land gets tapped for more than 1 mana, it gets converted to colorless mana. And I thought, oh man, 69 cents I'm putting in my cart. Could you imagine somebody being like, hey, I got great news. All of your lands now produce 3 mana, but it's colorless. It's like, well, fuck. So it was an accidental find.
Oh, it's not an accident. Not anymore.
It's a happy little accident.
Yeah.
But
It's a Bob Ross accident. That's what that is. Yeah.
so the way my brain went with Gonti is that since it only procs if you hit somebody, and it works for everyone except for you against you. I found Blade of Selves, which is equip creature as Myriad. Do you remember what Myriad is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Creates a copy and hits everyone, right?
Yeah. If for example, I had a creature with Myriad and I attacked Sean, my creature would create 2 copies to simultaneously attack you and Kay. So if using the commander, anytime I hit one of you, I get to exile the top card of your library. Myriad would allow me to take 1 creature and hit all 3 of you at the same time. So if you combine that with something like Dothy Warlord, which is Shadow, nobody plays Shadow anymore, but it can only be blocked by creatures with Shadow. So effectively, it's unblockable. And power is equal to the number of shadow creatures with shadow on the field. So if I attack him with it, it duplicates itself 2 more times. It's now they're all 3/1s because there's 3 of them. Hits you, I get your creature. Another one I thought was if you combine it with Brain Stealer Dragon, which is a 6/6 flying. At the beginning of your end step, exile the top card of each opponent's library. You may play those as if they had for as long as they remain exiled. And whenever a non-land permanent an opponent owns enters the battlefield under your control, they lose life equal to its mana value. So that last part would count for Gonti. So if I played your spell with this dragon on the field, you would lose life equal to the casting cost.
Yeah.
You follow that?
Why would I like that?
Because I would like
He likes that.
what were you?
No,
You sounded like you had an idea before I started going.
Oh no, I don't think so. I think I just like treasure. I have a treasure deck. I like playing with the treasure mechanics. So I think it's kind of I think it'd be a really fun card.
If you play blue and you like treasures, you need mechanized production.
Mechanized production.
Yeah. During your upkeep, duplicate the enchanted artifact, and then if you have 8 or more of any artifact, you win.
Oh, I have that.
Yeah.
From my energy deck, I believe.
And I also found Archpriest of Shadows, backup 1. So when this creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Death touch, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player or battle, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So if you do the Myriad with it, whenever you attack, you automatically get to just put 2 +1/+1 counters on something over and over and over again. But
Dude, we'll prepare better next time. Sorry.
yeah, I
Kyle.
mean,
look at you.
it's all
Look
good.
at you.
This is what I do though. Like
I just-
if I'm not
I-
playing a video game,
yeah.
I'm browsing Magic cards while doing something else.
Yeah, that's awesome. I did not look up any related cards to it. I just simply read it and was like, I gotta figure out exactly what this means before I even talk to Kyle. And I'm glad we talked about it on the way here. So
Sounds
you
familiar
knew.
because I read it's like, oh, what's this really mean?
Yeah.
And obviously I didn't get that.
Nope, you didn't get it. But I did think it sounded like fun. The only hang up though is the monocolor. So I don't know, that's why I was like, would it work well in my treasure deck? But then I don't really know if it would, because it gives everyone else treasure, not just you. So yeah, I don't know. Unless I had something that like gave me treasure off of everyone else having treasure or something, who knows? But yeah, I don't know. Could be fun.
You ready to play some mini games?
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
All right. The first one is a really difficult game, okay? This one determines who goes first in the next game. So it's a blitz game.
Oh boy.
So you just shout out the answer as soon as you know
Is
it.
this magic related?
Magic related.
Okay, I'll sit
Okay.
this one out.
Congrats.
This is the card name game. It's simple. I'm going to say the name of a card. The first person to say it back to me wins. What? Master of Cruelties.
Master of Cruelties.
That was a close one. James, judge it. Which one got it?
Is he here still?
I don't know. He said,
I'm gonna say that I didn't even say master right, so Robin can have it.
I was thinking of Master of Puppets, but it came out differently.
all right, well,
I didn't even
give it to
which
Robin.
one, which one was more legible?
Did you even try it?
I didn't even get out.
Wait, what kind? You gave him sleepy time tea? What'd you do?
Green tea. Kay and I went off-roading Saturday. My back is still fucked up.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah,
Was it
Yeah.
worth it? Of course it was.
of
worth it.
course. Yeah,
There
absolutely.
was pie.
Yeah, there was pie.
There was
Have you been to the
pie
Berry
off-road?
Patch?
What?
Have you been to the Berry Patch?
No,
Never?
no,
What's that?
Across the river?
no. But I've seen it over there. Yeah,
Yeah, there's breakfast place with pie. How
It's
how
right
you
across the
locals
river.
not know this?
Oh, you mean
you got to ride
in
the ferry.
Oregon?
Yeah.
Oh, I think somebody mentioned that once before.
Yeah, we've
Oh,
never
they
been
had
there.
all the. Yeah, I've heard of it. I've never been there. No,
Oh, that's pretty great. Pretty great.
I don't have much time on my hands.
Yeah, here you are.
Yeah, you do.
And here I am.
Yeah, you do.
Mister, I don't have a full-time job anymore. All right, so, Robin, you're going to get to go first in this one.
Oh.
This next game is called Is It Real? It's very simple.
I think I know this one.
I'm gonna read you details of a card.
Of a card.
Of a card.
Yep.
A magic
And then
card or a
Yes.
playing card?
Well, you have to tell me whether it's a real magic card or if I made it up.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Barl's Cage. Casting cost 4. It's an artifact. And the ability is tap 3. Target creature does not untap during its controller's next untap phase. Flavor text. For a dozen years, the cage had held Lord Ith, but as the pretender Marcel's power weakened, so did the bars. Is it real or fake?
Yes, it's real.
You're right.
I am.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Okay.
I have it.
You have it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you really?
No.
That'd be funny.
Got ya.
April Fools.
Shit. I was hoping we would go the whole time without that coming in.
Well, see, my mental thought process on that was, if you're going through all that, reading all that, coming with that, and I was like, Kyle, really think of all this?
Don't.
I don't think he did.
He
so-
does. He tries. He really
I
does. He really does. Just wait for the next card.
Kyle stepping away from the table, everybody.
Watch him take out everything with the mic or with the headphone cord.
Here, we'll start with this one. Is that one real? Read it out.
Taz Spider Outrider. Legendary Planeswalker. I love this card. Taz. That's kind of a nickname I always go by, Taz.
Yeah.
Tazman. Yep. Surveil 2, then draw a card. Tap target creature and put 2 stun counters on it. Great. Is this a real card? No.
No, but the producer and I made these.
Mhm.
There's 5 or 6 of them, based on our characters from Dungeons and Dragons.
See, I like that card. That's
Oh,
a cool
that's
card
sick.
if it was real.
Yeah. So, yeah, we create things.
That's fun. How'd you do that?
I mean, I just did the abilities. She did the rest.
No, I'm talking about like on like.
Yeah, like I said, I did the abilities. She did the rest.
Oh, okay. So talk to her.
There's
Yeah.
like online print services.
I was
you
gonna
can
say
go
that'd be
through.
fun for the D&D characters.
Yeah. All right. Okay. You ready for card number 2?
Hit me.
Doubling Cube. Casting cost 2. Also an artifact. Tap 3. Tap this artifact. Double the amount of each type of mana in your mana pool. Flavor text. The cube's surface is pockmarked with jagged runes that seem to shift when unobserved.
It sounds real, but it sounds too cheap for what it does. So I'm gonna say not real.
It's real.
Oh man, I
That's
got
real.
that card.
Yeah, I immediately thought of Pestilence. I love Pestilence. You know what that does?
Mhm.
Yeah. Robin?
What?
Pestilence is an enchantment. Deal 1 damage to everything on the board.
Okay. Thank you.
But you can tap
Thank
it. You
you.
could spend as much mana as you want to do it. So, doubling cube would double it.
So
It'd
you got to
be
keep
great.
in mind when you're talking to me,
Help me.
help me. Exactly.
Yeah,
Like Sean
well,
says, I am very,
got
very
you.
beginner.
Yeah.
I don't even know what half the things you say are.
Same.
And so, but I know when a man's lying. So
Okay.
Challenge.
All right, Sean, this one's for you. Card number 3. Mirror Wing Dragon. 3 colorless, 2 red. Type creature dragon. Flying. Whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery spell that targets only Mirror Wind Dragon, that player copies that spell for each other creature they control that the spell could target. Each copy targets a different one of those creatures. It's a 4/5.
And what was the color again?
Red.
I'm gonna say fake.
It's real.
God, red? Only red? It doesn't sound like. Yeah.
Could you imagine though, like trying to get rid of that? It's
No,
like
that
you
sounds
cast
terrible.
you cast destroy target creature. You also have to cast that on every single one of your own creatures.
Right. That's why I was like, this is too nasty. But,
But on
I
the
guess
same
I should have known.
on the same note, you cast, like target creature gets +3/+3 for strike and trample, and all your creatures get that too.
Last time we
that goes with
played.
the goblin deck,
Oh.
How specifically?
and it sounds. See, now you put me on the spot. But
Well,
You're saying if you had that many goblins. And
yeah,
you
because if
Oh,
you had a
yeah,
goblin
that,
thing,
yeah.
each one of your creatures get that.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
what kind of would actually go good with my deck too. You know.
So there's benefits to being first. You're the only one who gets a second chance. Here's the last card in the game.
What?
It's although hold on, you got it wrong. Did he get it wrong?
Mm-hmm.
So you can't lose.
Right.
So
So why even go it?
try to seal the deal here.
Yeah.
Make it extra.
Or I can make myself look bad. Either way.
In their face. You ready?
Yeah.
Rocket launcher. Casting cost 4. Artifact. Tap 2. Do 1 damage to any target. Rocket launcher may not be used until it begins a turn in play on your side. If it is used, rocket launcher is destroyed at the end of turn. Flavor text. What these devices lacked in subtlety, they made up in strength.
Not real.
That's real too.
What?
Yeah.
I know that card.
It's an old card.
It's an
That's
old
why,
card.
Yeah, it's old. I thought it'd be fun to just see if you guys noticed that I just made them all real. So none
Just
of them
didn't
were
sound
fake.
real. It sounded too basic.
It's really old.
Yeah, that's
really
probably
old.
why.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, we can use that now. That's the Master of Cruelties, from the card name game.
Kyle purposely giving us all
Hey,
cards.
can you grab the blue pen for me? Thanks. Perfect. All right. So Robin ran away with that one, even though he got just as many wrong as you guys.
But I got at least one right.
That's all that matters.
And that
you
was
got
the first
one.
one.
You got more.
It wasn't
right
my
than
second chance, it was
anyone.
my first chance.
Right.
So
You had it in the bag.
Yep.
All right, so the third game, and this game is going to determine who goes first in the Magic game. You're going to go first again. So this is called Horseshoes and Hand Grenades. I'm going to read you the details of a card. Then we're going to start with you. You'll guess the price of the card. I'll say whether it's higher or lower, and then the next person will guess the price of the card. The first person, being you, will get a second chance to guess at the end. Whoever gets the closest wins. In other words, I might need to redo these rules because I think it might be unfair for the first person. But
Maybe a
that's,
little
there's
bit.
nothing on the line.
yeah, it's worth
All right.
it.
First card is not this one.
Okay.
Okay, this is from Aether Drift, so it's the one that we got the pack for. The name is Full Throttle. James has a copy of this. After this main phase, there are 2 additional combat phases. At the beginning of each combat this turn, untap all creatures that attack this turn. And the flavor text is, you wanted a fight, now you've got 2, by Chandra Nalar. It's 2025, obviously. What is the value you guess?
You want me to guess the value of Magic cards?
Yeah. It's just
The
like
price is right.
$5.
Okay. It is worth less than that.
263.
It's worth more than that.
$325.
It's worth more than that. What's your last guess?
$3.85.
All right, it is $3.49. So, someone do some math. What's closer, 25 or 85?
Let's see, that's 84.
Be 24 more cents, or Sean, you got that one.
Woo.
Yay! All right, card number 2. James does. I'm pretty sure James does not have one of these, but he plays it anyways.
How's that work?
I think did he leave us?
I don't know.
I think he gave up.
Whatever.
I was hoping.
Somebody's getting ideas. That's all that matters. All right. Set Stronghold. Name Mox Diamond. If Mox Diamond would enter the battlefield, you may discard a land card instead. If you do, put a Mox Diamond onto the battlefield. If you don't, put it into its owner's graveyard. Tap to add 1 mana of any color. 1998. What is your guess, Sean?
So what was the card's name again?
Mox Diamond.
Oh, it is Mox Diamond.
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to ask,
Oh,
what
yeah, okay.
is...
The whole lead up to that was like, this is a card that gets you Mox Diamond from your deck?
And I was going to
Okay.
go, what is that?
Mox Diamond, how much is it? Oh, I
Not the proxy, the real thing.
Yeah, I know, right? that's where I'm. I can't remember. 150?
$1.50?
No, 150.
Okay. It's worth more than that,
Yeah.
Robin.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
You gonna give me a loan for this card?
No,
Okay. 185.
it's worth more than that.
Yeah. I had another
Jeez.
guess, but I didn't want to go
Mox
to it.
Diamond. 250.
And Sean is going to be in the money when I say it's worth more than that.
Oh my gosh.
Question is, does he want to go for gold or does he want to go for easy point?
Well, the other guess I had was 300, but I think it might be even more than that. But I'll say 300.
It is more than that.
Yeah.
It is $674.99.
Dang.
All right.
Yikes.
So, card number 3.
Isn't that gross?
This one, you guys got a little cheat sheet. It's this card here.
Okay.
Master of Cruelties. First strike, death touch. Master of Cruelties can only attack alone, and whenever Master of Cruelties attacks a player and is not blocked, that player's life total becomes 1, and it deals no combat damage. It's from 2022.
Yeah, James had this in his Beamtown Bully deck.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't think the real card, but I'm not certain. Chime in. No.
You're gonna
250.
guess first.
$2.50.
Sean goes first
Oh shit.
because
Sean's
he
on.
got the point.
You want me to do that one? Or you want me to say that one for you?
You can say whatever you want to say. It's a free country.
I'll say $3.50.
It's worth more than that. Robin?
635.
More than that.
Jeez. Okay. Okay. Like, what?
Kay is,
$9?
well, Sean's going to get another easy one.
Oh, no.
More than that.
Yeah, I guess I will do. You know what? I'm going to do $19.
Why you got to make me think?
Ah, yes.
No, you definitely got it. It's $15.99, so
Okay.
yeah, you're off by $2. So
Is this wholesale or
this is
retail?
Card Kingdom.
Oh. Is that reputable?
Dude, I was really...
Do you guys want to do the tiebreaker even though it's not a tie? Sean won? Just for funsies?
Just means I start the game. To the tiebreaker. Who cares?
Okay.
Yeah, roll with it.
So this one is from Secret Lair, Nyx Bloom Ancient. Trample.
Secret lair, though.
If you tap a permanent for mana, it produces 3 times as much of that mana instead. Year 2021.
$100.
Starting it off high. We are worth less than that. We're going in the other direction, Robin.
Can I get that red again?
Nyx Bloom Ancient, Trample. If you tap a permanent for mana, it produces 3 times as much of that mana instead.
I'm going to go 34.
It's worth more than that.
60.
60.
Yeah, gotta make it do math.
It's worth less than that.
Oh, nice. 45.
Easy math. That one would have been K.
Yeah.
It's $54.99.
Nice.
Okay, so we're gonna have a fake ad. So Sean won that, right? So you guys are gonna read this ad for me. You're gonna be the green guy. You're gonna be the yellow guy. Go for it.
Oh, thank goodness.
Doug hates candy wrappers, screaming babies, sticky seats with 15 ads, and popcorn kernels in his teeth. There's still not one that he won't see, because Doug loves movies. Now it's time for Doug to watch another talkie. Eyes of gold, his viewing prowess makes him cocky. There's no room in his heart for you, because Doug loves movies.
If you like Frivolous Dreams podcast, you'll probably like the podcast Kyle was inspired by.
Let's hope Doug doesn't sue.
That's the theme song for Doug Loves Movies, which is basically the movie version of this podcast. And by movie version, I mean totally ripped off his.
Really? You
his
made a movie?
podcast. No.
Oh.
We're making a
listen
movie
to,
now.
I listen to his podcast, and it's basically this format. And I was like, I could totally do that for Magic the Gathering. So
Who's Doug?
he's Doug Benson. He's a comedian.
Never heard of him. It's my age. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
well-
It has nothing to do with you guys.
Okay. So let's see. We got 1 hour to waste before the lottery drawing. So
That's magic.
we'll play a game for the pack, and then we'll see what time it is, and if we have to, we'll play another one.
You know, we should play a song for you called Magic Man.
Magic Man.
Yeah.
No.
No?
Oh, okay.
Sean doesn't like it? I think that'd be a good theme. You should play that at the very beginning of the podcast. I'm the Magic Man.
Have you heard the intro to the podcast yet?
I have not.
Oh, it's pretty great.
Is it?
I paid $10 for AI to do it for me.
Hell
It's
yeah.
awesome, but maybe I'll play it for you after. I'm going to have you pick my deck by picking an object out of this.
Pick your deck.
Yeah, I've got 3 options. You pick an object out of that, and
This reminds me of Cabin in the Woods.
How long do I have?
I mean, we got an
Just
hour.
pick one.
All right, so
Ooh,
the
terrible.
plan
choice.
was
I don't like that.
the
I didn't
plan
wanna go
was
that one.
absolute chaos, controlled chaos, or no chaos.
No chaos.
So we're gonna do Galta.
Oh.
Can I ask you, Kyle, how many decks you have?
Complete decks.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Theoretically 11, but some of them might not be complete anymore. I might have taken some cards out of them.
Hey, can I ask you another question?
No,
Okay.
of course. What's
May
up?
I please?
So, way back in the day, probably before you were born. Well, actually, no, shortly after you were born. When I worked at Intel, we played Magic.
Yeah.
The first year it came out. So, what is the difference between that Magic and the Magic we're playing today?
Casting cost. So back then, if you wanted a creature that was a 4/4 with no abilities whatsoever, it cost 5 mana. If you wanted trample, it was like 6 or 7 mana period.
Okay.
Now for 2 mana, you can have a 3/2 flying lifelink trample first strike, and it's like what? Like, yeah, it basically went down the Dragon Ball Z line where it's like, all right, I guess 1 planet's not enough. We need to be able to destroy 3 planets now.
So now what? So you have commander decks. We have now. What's another type of Magic deck?
Well, there's your, I don't know all of the details because I don't do tournaments or anything like that, but there's your standard constructed deck, which if it's in like tournament rules, it's got to be within like the last 3 sets or something like that. Or there's just like legacy constructed or historic constructed or something like that, where you can play any deck, any card you want, basically. And you can have up to 4 of a kind, and it has to be at least 60 cards, but it can be no more than the number of cards that you can shuffle by hand. Then there's Commander, of course, and there's Draft, which Draft is not really a deck so much as a process. The way Draft works is everybody gets a certain number of booster packs. I think it's like 5 or something like that. And you rip open the booster pack, you take 1 card from it and pass the rest to the next person. Then the person on your left passes you their 14 cards. You pick 1 and you pass 13 on. And you do that until all the booster
cards-
packs are gone. And then you make a deck out of what you pulled.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure there's other types of setups and stuff, but the only 2 I've ever played is, constructed, where you just play up to 4 of a kind with at least 60 cards, and this. So, yeah, I remember being young and stupid and not knowing how to interpret all of that, and I tried to make a constructed 45 card deck, and I had to be corrected by Brent, guy who used to play Magic and had a Jeep before I could drive, and it was like, oh, he was so cool. He had all the cool Magic cards and a Jeep.
Now you are Brent.
No,
You
no,
are.
no, he was way skinnier. But
Probably
yeah.
not as much fun though.
I don't know. He was fun.
He's okay.
Yeah, I remember he used this Jeep to make a haunted Halloween display at the Girl Scout camp. Made it so that I was running over someone. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Right before that, we replaced his radiator in the parking lot. And by we, I mean I watched. I was like maybe 14. But yeah, good old days. All right. Everybody ready to play?
All shuffled.
Yep.
Oh, we don't do the 10 card thing here.
Okay.
Yeah.
7 and that's
7.
it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
Okay. I just did what you guys tell me.
Yeah.
Do you do a free mulligan or like
Yeah.
yeah?
Yeah.
So if you hate it, you can redraw.
Now that we're not playing for a lottery ticket. Ooh, excuse me.
Good one. Yeah.
Maybe
Okay, it's
we
some
could do more
bullshit.
than one free mulligan if we have to, but
So
Yeah, that's his no chaos.
yeah, this is my,
Kyle's full of shit.
my
so
no
like if I
chaos.
have no mana, I should probably
Yes.
Yeah,
do
you
this.
should probably.
Yeah, don't
redo
pull a
that.
me.
Oh, never mind. There it is. Look at that. If you need any counters, they're underneath the life counter.
Alrighty. Can't say it's much better, but
Yeah, I don't know exactly what you guys are talking about because I haven't been reading everything, but I am looking forward to being done with Aether Drift. That's for sure. The next set's going to be dragons. So
ooh, I like dragons.
yeah,
So you're telling me this set cycle is dragging on?
har har.
What the heck? It looked like a dragon flying right there. Look at that thing.
Shut up. That's a heron.
That's a heron.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been telling people that what your amigo lacked in ability, your wife made up for with Skinny Pedal. I'm impressed. What are you doing, Sean?
I won. I go first. That's what you said
Oh
last
yeah,
game.
yeah, right. Yeah,
You're up.
What?
I was confused myself.
Oh, I didn't even say you throw a card down there.
Kay and I have been waiting patiently to
I
play
was
here.
I was just thinking that Robin won. I was like, why
No,
is
this
Sean
is-
trying to go backwards again?
All right.
That could happen.
Temple of Triumph enters the battlefield.
What's that first line say?
What's that? Temple of Triumph enters the field.
Tapped.
Tapped.
What's the second set of lines say?
When Temple of Triumph enters the battlefield, scry one card.
Dude, Robin,
What?
you're making what James said come true.
See? That's because I'm a new guy. That's fine.
So, scry is you can look at the top card, and then you can either put it back on top or on bottom of your library.
I'm going to leave it there.
Subtle.
Forrest, that's turn.
Swamp. Pass turn.
Oiland. Pass turn.
So who's mid pimping?
Keep
Pimping.
asking them. Tell me who you are.
Okay.
I bet it's not my dad. I bet he still didn't figure out how to watch this.
And he promised.
Okay, throwing down Cure Keep.
Oh, Kirk keep.
Yep.
Nice.
Your turn.
Mana? Damn.
I always wanted to make a cobbled deck, but there's just not enough cobbled to make it happen.
Go ahead.
Cabble?
Gobbled?
Kobolds.
Oh,
Oh,
kobold.
kobolds. I thought he said cobbles.
That's
I thought it was
yeah.
a type of land.
Chimamali.
Chimamali. Clattering Augur. I lose life, draw a card. All right, carry on. Your turn.
Swamp.
I definitely got to figure out how to get the chat, the YouTube chat up, because odds are we probably got more people watching that.
Go ahead,
Oh,
Robin.
my bad.
Yeah, no, you're all good.
All right. So Temple of False Gods land.
Is that tapped as well?
No,
What?
you just can't use
You
it
gotta read the
unless you
card.
have more than.
But where does it
5
say?
lands.
Okay, so where does it say it's tapped?
you gotta read the card.
That's the thing, is it doesn't say it's tapped, so you're good.
Reading the card explains the card.
Enter the. Okay, I got it. All right.
James, are you here?
This is why I don't like playing with James.
I know. I had to pick on you a little bit for him.
So how's a person supposed to learn?
Reading the cards.
Were you done, by the way?
Yes, I am.
I'm gonna tap 1 to play Wild Growth. Pass turn.
And tappy, draw, and okay.
That looks like the person who just drew an I win.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing all right for myself.
Yeah.
Gonna play an Undergrowth Stadium, and gonna play Corpses of the Lost. Skeletons that I control get +1/+0 and have haste. When Corpses of the Lost enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 pirate token.
I don't know if I have
Skeleton
specifically
pirate token.
but let's see what we can come up with here. Here, have a wolf instead.
That'll do. And I have a minder for that. So I am going to attack
Oh no.
randomly. And Robin, it's going to be you. And that is going to be 5 damage. And that's turn for me.
Yay.
Still don't know who Mid Pimpin is. But they're talking about Princess Donut being a great commander.
Oh, is it Nate? He's talking about Dungeon Crawler Carl. So Nate or Hank, one of the two.
I think I saw Nate somewhere, and I didn't realize it was him until he was already leaving. But
I don't know.
now I can't even remember where that was.
The Littering Gorilla, Fairy Rogue, flying 2/2, when flitting gorilla or whatever dies, each player mills 2 cards, then you may exile it, and when you do, put the target creature or battle from your graveyard on top of your library. Robin.
So when that dies,
Yeah. Each
And-
player will mill 2 cards,
and then you can put it
and then I exile it, and then I can bring something back from my graveyard.
only your graveyard.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a weird, make you guys mill for no reason.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I know. There's
Right.
always someone that wants to mill, so.
Okay, Windbrisk of Heights. I look at my top 4.
I'm guessing that it's Nate. Because he says that Nate guy is an asshole.
Perfect. Dead giveaway.
So,
What?
did you make this deck?
Did I? No.
No.
I bought this.
Precon.
Pre-con. Look at the battlefield. Top 4 cards. The library.
It can get
Exile this one.
nasty, though.
So, what are you doing? If
Okay.
you don't mind me asking?
Yeah. Windbrisk of Heights. Hideaway 4. When the land enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards. The library. Exile 1. Face down.
Gotcha.
Then put the rest on the bottom in the random order.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Was that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So far, so good.
Okay, so far so good. Then I am going to play 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you can't use that yet.
What?
You gotta have 5 lands to use that.
Oh, bro.
Oh.
Damn.
Okay. Then I guess I won't do that.
What land is that?
It's basically a free soul ring, but you can't use it until you have more land.
Oh, okay. I guess that's kind of cool.
Then I will pass, Kyle.
Okay. I will take my turn then. All right, mana. Let's see. What can I do with 4 mana? I will play Toski, Bearer of Secrets. He's a 1/1, can't be countered. Okay, indestructible. He must attack, and whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I get to draw a card. Pass turn.
You said he just can't be countered?
Correct.
Okay. Gonna play a forest, and I am gonna play Paragon of Open Graves. All black creatures I control get +1/+1. And it's gonna be you, and
Everything?
I'm gonna hit you with a 3/2 and another 3/2 haste.
Doesn't that give your skeletons +1/+0?
+1/+0. That
And
was
this gives him +1/+1.
sorry. That was a 4/3, 2 4/3s.
Yeah.
And
4/3s.
This is a 4/3. This one is a
3/2.
3/2.
Yes, 4/3, 3/2. Math is hard.
Rude.
Taking it all.
And that's turn.
Let's find out. All right, Kay. James is requesting that you do your best Elon impression.
What?
What does that even mean?
It says, for some reason, quote James, for some reason, I feel like Kay can do a funny Elon impression.
That's a no.
No, I don't have that in my repertoire.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is the fact that every time he was ever on Joe Rogan, he'd take forever to answer a question. So you could just be quiet. Think about it real hard.
I'll think about it real hard. There we go.
So Kyle's still with us. Not Kyle. I meant James is still with us.
Yeah, he's still here.
Yeah, I'm still here too.
Barely. Rilsa, Kingpin, Human Rogue, Death Touch. When she enters battlefield, I take the initiative, which I think is the D&D mechanic but I'm not doing a dungeon, so.
Okay.
Whenever you attack, target attacking creature gains Death Touch until end of turn. If you've completed a dungeon, that creature also gets +5/+0 and gains first strike and menace until end of turn. I don't have a dungeon, so that's why I'm not doing it. So, okay.
Okay.
Pass.
I don't think I have a dungeon either.
I don't know if I have one here, but I think initiative just means I get to enter a dungeon. I'm not even certain.
I think something like that.
Chat.
The man wanted to enter the dungeon, didn't bring a dungeon with him.
I forgot about this card.
When I first
You forgot about one of the cards that
In
you
my
put in your
100?
deck.
In my 100.
when I first learned about the dungeon idea, I was like, "Oh, that's really cool." And then
They did
I
absolutely
looked at all of
nothing
the
with it.
dungeons, and I realized that they're kind of pointless.
Yeah, they're all pointless. It's they did it.
What's on the back of that, Robin? Okay.
They D&D
A goblin.
They D&D'd them wrong.
Oh, here's some more. Which one is that? Here's another one.
Please. I know there's one that's just absolute garbage, and then the other ones are only sort of garbage.
Yeah, that's all I got for you, sir. And I think when you take
Fine.
the initiative, you go into the first room or something like that. But
We'll do that just
Okay.
for shits and giggles. I'll just do gain 1 life.
there you go.
Boop. There you go. Ruben, you're up.
All right, James, what's it mean then?
Uh-oh, what's initiative mean? He's Googling it now.
Yeah.
Roll for initiative.
I'll roll for it.
My excuse to roll the
Alrighty.
It's not a bad roll.
Yeah, you see,
That's my normal.
I rolled all the luck out of it, so
I'm just gonna throw an artifact, equipment. Equipped creature gets +3/0 and has trample and lifelink. To equip it, 3.
I broke the seal. You need
Did you use
creatures,
this one
bro.
again?
well, you should stop drinking
What?
so much water.
Did you use this one again?
I know, and
No, well,
There you go.
that one.
All right. Robin,
Yes,
I'm sorry.
it's all right. How do I supposed to learn?
Get him.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I could tap 4. I play Elf 1, Elf 2, and I attack Robin for 1.
That's the upsetting amount, elves.
What are you doing?
Right now? Dude, you've already been once.
I know.
Some people
ahead.
have small ladders.
Who'd you attack?
Robin, because he can't block. But take your time, Kay.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
And all the commotion, I didn't realize.
Yeah, but Sean's in the bathroom, so hurry and pass. Just so that everybody knows, I have a 2/2 elf that gives my other elves +1/+1 and can tap for a mana for each elf I control. And then I have another elf, which is normally a 1/1, but because of the other elf, it's a 2/2 and can tap for just 1 mana.
Okay, I bring my commander out, and I'm gonna play a swamp. And
This is a 2/2, and this is a 2/2.
okay, I'm gonna attack you with a. I can do that. A 3/2 and a 4/2.
Oh no.
A 3/2 and a 4/3.
So I'm gonna take 7.
Yes.
Unacceptable.
That's sensitive.
And that's turn.
Good timing, Sean.
Okay, that's good. What kind of ridiculous did Kay do now?
Thank you guys for
I just brought my commander.
being willing to use the headphones.
Absolutely.
They make a
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah. Some of the first episodes with 3 people on it, and it was like, oh my God, like, one of you two, please shut it the fuck up.
That's probably me.
No, well, I mean, I can't speak for, I don't remember exactly
There was
who
so
it was.
many times when
yeah.
you guys were like talking for a while, and I would just be like, "Yeah, oh my God, the autism in the room." Like this.
Did either of you tune in for the 1-year anniversary?
I did.
No. What,
I just recently learned what happened on that episode.
What?
oh, that was
What, you just watched it?
Well, I have to edit it, so I listened to it. And it's like, what? There is so much more to that than I remember.
You make it sound like it was a crime scene.
Well, I mean, there were crimes committed. Yeah. Like, I remember Sam getting the unlimited turns and then being like, okay, I guess it's over. Everyone go to bed now. And then I listened to the replay, and it's like, there's another 20 minutes after that. It's like, no, it was Sam won, and then everybody left. And it's like, no, there was still more there.
Yeah, no, it just kept on going.
Well, there's 3 of us, and we drank 3 bottles of wine, a half a bottle of schnapps, some beers, and some brandy. So, speaking of which, I'm excited to bring back some local brandy from Massachusetts.
Oh heck yeah!
I'll definitely be sharing it because that's my style.
Cheers.
But it's Allen's ginger brandy.
Ooh, sounds tasty. I played Nick Valentine, Private Eye. Can't be blocked except by artifact creatures. And then if he dies or another artifact creature I control dies, I may investigate. And then I think I will send a 2/2 flying with Death Touch at K.
Tutu dying with death touch.
Not dying. Hopefully not dying. Just flying.
Give it a couple more turns. I'm taking it.
Okay.
Asshole brandy.
Huh, interesting.
You have experience with Alan's ginger brandy?
Pass to you, Robin. Get those life totals evened out a little more there.
Like that?
Yeah. I'm assuming you swung hard at Kyle.
It didn't swing that hard.
It was fascinating
Just
when I
slightly.
got to this side of the country
Just-
to realize how much is the same and
Just
different.
How much is the same and different?
Yeah. Do you know what Hellman's is? Well, you know what Hellman's is.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah. Yeah. It's not Hellman's out here. It's,
yeah, there's just
best value or
just,
whatever
It's
it
just
is.
like best mayo or something.
Yeah, and
but
it's
it's still good.
It's made by the same people. It's just they decided to
is?
use a different word. It's like, why? What's the point?
We wouldn't trust Hellman's.
So by the
Who
way,
is this
I
guy?
have 5 now, Kyle, so I can use that one.
Yes,
Just,
it's accurate.
just give you a heads up.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm going to bring in Emeria Angel, creature, flying, landfall. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, you may create a 1/1 white bird creature token with flying. Does that sound correct?
Yeah. Should be.
Mhm.
Is that it?
I am.
Done.
What's that thing do?
What's what?
Oh, you
Gives you a +3/0.
Oh, okay.
Good to go.
I think I am.
All right. That's exactly what I wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Galta.
Good.
Oh, that's not
fudging
tapped.
Lord. What?
What do you mean, what?
I said what?
Oh.
Did I sound like hay?
Yeah.
Wow, that happened fast.
Yeah, that happened. It's a 12-12 trample.
Some baby back
can't play that one, though.
bullshit.
And I have to attack somebody, and nobody is able to not block, so
Or kill.
I'll attack K.
I guess I'm taking 12 damage.
One? No, it's just a 1/1.
Oh, I thought you were attacking.
Yeah,
So did I.
not yet.
No offense. I thought
You're gonna
so.
take it? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, hold on a second. It's a 1/1. No, I'm not gonna take that.
Okay,
I'm
fine,
just
don't take it.
block it with a Paragon Open
All right,
Graves.
cool. Pass turn.
Yeah, you draw a card, right?
If he takes it.
Yeah.
And draw a card.
It's about to get hot in here.
Kyle's the target.
It's about to get hot
He's
in
our
here.
target creature.
He knows what he played.
I know what I played.
The no chaos deck.
No, there's no chaos here. Just a really big stick to hit people with.
So is that a pretty good card there, Kyle?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
You like
I mean,
it?
it's a 12-12 trample commander.
Really?
Yeah. Why are you gonna destroy it?
What am I
Maybe.
gonna do?
Okay.
It doesn't bother me.
You gonna plowshares it?
I won't tell you what I'm
No.
going to do.
Well, at some point you'll have to tell me,
Why?
because otherwise you can't do it.
He's not doing anything. That's all that tells me.
Like you can't just be like, I'm gonna tap this mana and put this over here, and now your creature's dead. You got to tell me what it is.
I think he's trying to board wipe us. That's what he's building. up to.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that.
Everyone's okay.
I love a good board wipe.
All right, and I brought out a creature, attached Skull Clamp to Clattering Augur, and that is turn for me.
Yeah, so turns out you can't get Alan's ginger brandy outside of New England. So when I go back at the end of the month, I will be bringing some back on the plane. I'd bring you guys cheese sticks, but they'd be cold.
That's why you just reheat them.
That's right.
Well,
That's what a
if I
microwave's
win-
for.
If I win the lottery tonight, I'll fly you guys out to the Parthenon. We'll get some fucking cheese sticks.
I meant to ask you, if we win the lottery, are you sticking to what we said we were going to do with that money?
Which part?
You know, if you said if we won the lottery, what would we do to change the world or whatever? Are you going to hold that to us?
Yeah, it's legally binding.
Legal binding.
Yeah.
Okay, but
I
I
just-
don't want to actually start.
Legally binding.
That's
You
a
have
lot
to
of
start a
talking
call.
to people.
Just hire someone else to talk to him. Can I Tomio's completion to Galta?
I don't know. Can you?
You tell me.
He's like, I'll allow it.
When it enters, tap
I'll allow
enchanted
it.
permanent. If it's an equipment, unattach it. It loses all abilities and doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Okay. It's a 12/12 not trample.
Yep. And tapped. Okay.
Still 12/12 though.
That can't attack, or
It can attack
Block?
if I can unblock, if I can figure out how to untap it.
you'd have to remove the enchantment, right?
Or I could just find a way of untapping it.
Or find a way of killing it.
Or destroying it.
Well,
Or
I was gonna
destroying
say,
it.
but it remains tapped.
It
But
does-
you would
no,
just
it
have to
doesn't
remove
say-
the enchantment.
It doesn't say it can't untap. It just says it can't untap during my untap step. So if I, for example, brought in I think it's a Crab Umbra, which is an enchantment where you can tap a mana, untap it.
Own cards, Kate.
Well, it's a blue card, so
Yeah,
it's
I
not in
was
this
gonna say,
deck.
it's not in the
but-
deck.
What? You're one to talk. You don't even know what cards are in your deck.
I'm just talking over here.
I'm going to stay out of this one.
Mister, I don't have a dungeon.
I didn't have a dungeon. I forgot about that. How do you even move down the dungeon? Did he ever say anything?
Yeah, he said you're banned from doing so. No, I don't know. He didn't say anything.
Perfect.
Oh, Nate says he'll join your cult.
Wow, perfect.
Sweet.
We
And then-
already
and
got
then
members.
James
Will he talk
said-
to people for me?
Yeah.
And then James said, or we can kiss.
For James. God,
What?
stop.
James has been hitting the bong really hard tonight.
What is James talking about?
Been smoking the resin.
So James said, wait for the Archons. They are goated, but Robin's gonna think they're bullying him, but they're the Archons. Archon's
Archons.
gonna
The
Archon Kyle.
Archons, James. Come on.
Google, show me this guy's balls, please, or we can kiss.
What the hell is going on?
They trigger based on creature usually.
Oh my god.
The reading of comments is so off.
Good thing this is 13 and older, right?
Holy crap.
Yeah, this
turn
is
is it?
why you can't be
It's
12 and
technically
play
the
Magic.
end of mine. I
Fair
wanted
enough.
to-
Got to be at least a
So,
teenager.
I'm just going to hang out. Go ahead, Robin.
What are you?
I'm going to just Google something.
Oh, James.
Is it how to win?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna play another land right here.
It's a good call.
Fair good call. And you know what I might do? I think I can do this.
Okay.
I'm experienced enough. I'm gonna tap uno, dos, tres, and I'm gonna play Generous Gift. An instant, destroy target permanent. Its controller creates a 3/3 green elephant creature token. Destroy him.
Okay. There you
Did
go.
you really do that?
Yeah, he did.
Robin.
What?
You just ruined it.
Why?
Now he's going to bring it right
He
back
put
out.
it. He put by playing that card on him. He essentially put this guy in jail.
Yeah, he was never going to be able to move it or use it. Now you killed it, and now he can bring it right back out.
Oh,
Not wrong. Did you want to undo that, sir?
No.
Okay.
I'll stick by my thing.
I appreciate it because I don't want you to undo it.
And I will tap 3 more, and I'm going to equip my angel. And now it's a 6/3 with trample and lifelink.
There, that's going to be my 3/3 elephant.
And then I am going to attack you, Kyle, with a 6/3
Flying.
flying
I-
with haste.
I take 0
Trample.
damage because I can't count the health.
You can't count the
Oh,
health.
gosh. What?
What?
He's got the health count
Oh.
out there. So
Oh.
I take 6, and you gain 6.
Yes,
right?
I do.
Oh, that gave you what? Oof.
Are you done?
I is done.
New target.
Is that vigilance?
Threat
Yes.
detected.
Is it vigilant?
Oh, trample and lifelink.
Oh, so it's tapped.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Tap it up.
Initiative is much more complex.
James is having a heyday on me now, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
What do I want to do here? guess
Oh, okay, cool. Then I do move down.
I will pay 5 mana to cast Blessings of Nature to give
Yeah.
this guy 4 +1/+1 counters. So he's a 5/5. And I will attack Robin for 5, which allows me to draw a card. And then I will pass turn.
You have chosen peace unexpectedly.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
I attacked him for 5.
So far, he's chosen peace.
So far, he's chosen peace. Okay, what am I going to do here?
Galta means no peace.
Well,
The other day, Sam came over and we played, and I used my blue-red deck that I almost forgot I had.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot how stupidly effective it is. Like, it is the stupidest deck I've ever made that actually works half the time.
Actually works.
And the other half of the time, it hilariously fails. But theoretically, I could have it wasn't theoretically, but like 5th turn, I had a 256.
And that's what we call gross.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't have a fling in my hand.
I'm going to attack Robin with a 4/3 and a 4/2.
So 8.
8. And that's going to be turn.
James, this podcast revolves halfway around you. That's why we look at the chat later.
Oh my god, yeah. James, take a deep breath, bro. Take a deep breath.
My comments are live, but you read late.
Is this your graveyard round? I'm gonna put it right there.
No, one of them is your exiled card, isn't it? Flip that graveyard over. That's backwards.
Damn.
That's his exiled card.
Oh.
There you go. How do you play your exiled card again? Wasn't it something to do with this thing?
Hey, there's another card that had dungeon in it. I
Oh,
should pay attention.
yeah.
To that. I'm sorry.
See,
Hey,
I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
So if I play 3 or more creatures, I
I feel
can
like a disappointment.
pull it from exile without paying any mana.
3 or more in one turn?
Let's
Or
see.
is it total?
You may play the exile card without paying its mana if you attacked with 3 or more
Gotcha.
creatures this turn. So,
Gotcha.
all in one time. So I gotta have 3 creatures out there first.
Midnight Pathlighter. Creatures you control can't be blocked except by legendary creatures. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, I venture into the dungeon.
There you go.
Hey, it's here for a reason. And Kay is still disappointed in me. And I'll live with that. It's fine.
The moment is past.
I don't know who's gonna mess with me. Kay's scary, but I also don't want him to mess with me either.
Theoretically, we all will at some point.
No, that's not true, Kyle. Shh.
This is a 3/3 elephant,
Yep.
not a 3/1 boar.
I know.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a hard choice.
I'll
Hard choice. I mean, I can kill anything you throw at me.
Really?
Yep.
Death touch? You want it to die?
I mean, it
Or
is a
you have
graveyard deck.
or you have legendaries to block them?
You have legendaries? Yeah, I mean,
Creatures you control can't be blocked except by legendary creatures.
What? When did that happen?
It just happened.
Just now.
I just read it.
Scary.
He's literally talking directly into your ears.
I've been talking. been saying the words.
He said it. I heard it too.
I have no excuses.
You know what? Because all that was just really nice and sweet, I'm gonna pass turn.
You see, now you can be disappointed in me.
I'm disappointed. We're even.
We're even.
We're not even? I think we're even.
Oh. Yeah, let's see what I'm gonna do. Should I make James happy?
I found a 4K camera in my storage unit, but it's scratched, so I don't know if it's gonna work. We'll have to see what the lens does or doesn't
Okay.
cause.
Pathfencer into field tapped.
There you go.
Good man. Can you switch out the lens?
What? Oh.
No.
It's a $50 4K action camera. So
You guys are getting too confusing for me.
We're talking about cameras.
I
What do you
know.
mean?
That's
Oh, about cards?
Yeah, so you got too many cards out there.
I
So
don't do complicated.
for you gentlemen, I'm gonna play Increasing Devotion. So create 5 1/1
No.
white tokens. If this spell has no, my bad, no, this is not. Nope, my other thing.
It was a sneak preview. If you
It was.
no,
yeah.
this is what I'm gonna do.
That's a board wipe, everyone.
Yeah, we got that
coming soon to theaters.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. So
Just for you
prepare
guys.
for that one.
All right, create X amount of 1/1 white soldier creature tokens. If X is more than 5 or more, destroy all other creatures.
Wait, are you doing it or just reading it?
I'm doing it.
Oh.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, that's already tapped. So create 6 1/1s. And all of the creatures.
well, shit.
That's awesome for me. I get to draw 3 cards.
So you need 6 1
Or I get to
1s.
draw 2 cards.
3, 4,
That's some,
5.
that's some bullshit.
All right, let
I
me
actually
count
had
your
a-
mana here. I think you might have shorted yourself.
I think
Did you count this as 2?
maybe he didn't even do it right. That'd be good. Read the card. I was
I
going
will
to set
reread
up
the
there.
card.
I liked it. What's the mana cost on it?
The mana it's just whatever X plus 2.
Is it White Sun Zenith?
So you
What? Marsupial.
So you tap the 2, right? And
Right.
then 1, 2,
2,
3, 4,
5.
So
But
you
I get
create 5.
I get 2 for this.
Oh,
So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, right.
Okay.
That's
yeah,
right.
you got it right.
Yep.
Good job.
And that brings me up to 4 XP counters.
Here's your.
Oh, okay. I just
How
gonna
many
do
did I give you? I gave you too many.
1, 2, 3. I should get 5.
There. There's
Yeah.
5 1 1s.
5 1/1s.
And these are all. Oh wait, it's indestructible. Yes. I forgot about that.
that's right. I do have a card for that. Oh, wait. Does it destroy, right? Destroy all other creatures?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
I am so glad it's indestructible.
I'm going to make that guy indestructible.
How?
Flash.
Oh.
Bladed battle fan enters battlefield. Attach it to target creature. You control that creature gains indestructible.
Until end of turn?
Yeah. It's for that.
And you had the mana for it?
Yep. I just cashed in my treasure token and tapped that.
Treasure token. Anything else, Rob?
Yeah, so I'm assuming those don't come
Robin?
in.
Rob works.
So it's a newbie. So see, they come in. I can't attack with them.
Yeah, that's correct.
Correct.
Okay.
Unless it said that.
Yeah, so that's I had haste, right? So okay, then I is done.
Why did you just
There was a
hurt
reason
somebody?
I did that.
Well, I can't. Don't they come in that way? So I can't
No.
attack with them.
Oh, they're
Oh,
not tapped, but he took a life from you, I think.
Oh.
Because I added one to him when I grabbed the phone.
Oh.
I'm gonna-
All right, let's see here.
At least I think I did. Check the tape.
That is way beyond my ability. I guess now I will tap 4 and play Ovia Automech Artisan. 1/2. Each creature attacking one of my opponents has trample. That means if you attack him, you have trample, and vice versa. Also, I can tap 1 green and tap this creature to put a creature card or vehicle card from my hand on the battlefield with 2. If it's an artifact, it gets 2+1/+1 counters on it. I did that wrong, but that was in another game. And I have to attack somebody. These are all untapped, correct?
It looks that way.
They're all summoning sick.
You have a creature,
I have a 3/3.
and you do not
I
have a
have
creature.
nothing.
Silence.
I will not
Yeah.
sacrifice my creature, so come at me.
All right, I'll attack you with a 5/5 indestructible.
Oh, that's awfully nice of you, Sean.
Yep.
Go.
Oh, finally.
He kept like pausing and making eye contact with me, so I knew he wanted to hit me. So I just told him he could. Like, dude, nothing's gonna happen.
I had to decide, like, how much do I want to draw a card guaranteed, or do I want to possibly kill your creature if you block?
Right.
You told me that I didn't really get a choice, so
Who's scarier though? That guy.
And
Your
I'm
will be-
Got more
going
chats
to
going
bring
here.
reassembling. Oh, no, it's going to be Clatter and Augur.
Hey, get these guys out of here.
James says you should
Wait.
cast your commander.
Nope. Oh, it's going to be.
He's thinking about it.
Yeah, it's going to be Clattering Augur.
And Nate says you're disappointing him because you haven't counterspelled anything yet.
What do you think I'm waiting for Robin's commander?
I don't even know what his commander does.
Gives all token creatures double strike.
Double strike.
Oh, that one.
And that's my turn.
Skeletons are back.
Skeletons are back.
That's what happens.
You know, like they do.
How many experience counters you got?
4.
4. Nice.
That's why I love board wipes.
Let's see. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Shucks. Not enough mana.
Dude, I need mana, but shut up, chat. Sucks.
You need to increase your ratings here, or here.
I mean, if
your
I
followers.
Ever, if I ever
Get me
wanna-
and James on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
People pay to see that crap.
So this episode
Pay not
will
to see it.
not be out until, like, I think May 21st or 23rd or something like that. Because I've got so many lined up already.
What could be more important than us?
But I also have 2 episodes scheduled to be recorded when I'm in Massachusetts, which will take me into June. So I'm not against having you and James
take this
on an
back.
episode. It's just I've got a lot backed up. So, but we can definitely figure it out. But
James probably won't agree with it though.
Oh, he wants it.
I got Dungeons and Dragons Sunday, doctor's appointment Monday, and then I've got the following Sunday and the following Tuesday off. So maybe we can do it on one of those days.
I gotta leave mana open to deal with people's bullshit.
There's no BS around
Yeah,
here.
there is. There's some real shit going on here.
Okay.
I want to do stuff, but I have no mana.
I should
That's
have attack
the-
blaster.
Mana sickness.
My newest deck that I'm
Ooh.
not satisfied
Sorry,
with. The whole idea was to just be able to counterspell everything.
Mm-hmm.
But it's impossible to get enough mana. And in order to get enough mana, it has to be blue-green. But then I have no way of actually winning. I just have all it is counterspells. So
You're just hanging out.
yeah, so it's adapting still.
Okay.
Could be fun though, depending on the group.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, fun for you. Of course.
So I am going to tap 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, plus a couple more.
Why? Why does it need to be read live?
What?
Which commenter are you talking about, James?
James, who? Why?
And
Thoughts on
I'm
butt
going
wipes?
to. Can I play James? Okay. I am playing a sorcery. Create
Oh, he said
5
no.
1/1 white token humans.
No.
If this spell is cast from the graveyard, create 10 of those, but it's not from the graveyard.
So you need. I don't know if I've got more.
Just give him a piece. Just give him a die. Just give him a
Give,
die.
give me a
with 5.
die, and I'll put 10 on there.
No, you get 5.
But I bought all of these.
Oh wait, it didn't create the exact same tokens,
One,
did it?
Just create 5/5 white human tokens.
2.
Did you already have the 1/1? Are those all?
Three.
Oh,
white
those
humans?
are mine too. So,
No, white humans.
huh?
Are they
Here,
all white humans too?
Pretend that's a human. 4,
It doesn't matter really if they're humans or not.
5. There's
Maybe
5.
it does.
5 more 1/1s.
All right.
Jeez.
And they're all gonna gain double strike. Not this turn, right? You have enough
Okay,
mana.
so
for
what do
that.
I got here?
He does. Where is your commander?
She's sitting right here.
Oh, she's up there. Okay.
Protecting her. Okay. I'm going to hold some mana. So, I'll pass.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. All right. So I will, with my 5 mana, I'll tap 1 in her and put Goreclaw on the field. Creature spells with power 4 or greater cost 2 less to cast for me. And whenever this guy attacks, he's a 4/3. Each creature with power 4 or greater gets +1/+1 and trample until end of turn. That leaves me with 4 mana left, which
I read that, James.
What do you
tap
say?
2 to play Chameleon Colossus, a 4/4 changeling,
Says I can't
protection
hang.
from black. And I can pay 4 to double its power and toughness. Go. Oh, wait, I have to attack. Sorry.
So that has protection from black.
It has protection from black.
Gross again.
Yes, John, 5/5 indestructible coming at you. Go. Now you can go, for sure.
Ah, damn. I'm spacing.
I don't know if you could see the other part of the mods blocked it. LOL. Did I read that quick enough, James?
You know, I've never had a chance to bring this out, so I'm going to do it. I'm bringing out Skeletal Worm. It's a 7/6 with Regenerate.
Ooh. Regenerate.
And I am going to...
Oh, you're going to wait. Action is happening.
Flash. When Smirking Spelljacker enters, exile target spell an opponent controls.
So while it's on the stack, he is exiling it before it gets to the field.
I'm going to exile that card.
Of all the cards on the board that I have, you want to
If you
exile...
read,
No.
if you read the bottom of this card, you'll know why I did that.
What does it say?
Whenever Smirking Spelljacker attacks, if a card is exiled with it, you may cast that exiled card without paying its mana cost.
Interesting. Noted. I'm just glad I got
But I
it
hear
on
what
the
you were
board.
saying.
I was secretly hoping there was flavor text specifically about that card.
Yeah, right? You got me all excited. I was like, is there something funny?
I get to do it.
Well, that was a...
Like, flavor text was just, fuck that skeletal worm.
Oh, bloody hell. I've been forgetting about my bats.
Hey, you should do that.
You mind if I bring him in?
I don't know. I don't know what it
This is
is.
supposed to be generating a bat every time I bring a card back from the graveyard, so I should
I
have
might
two.
actually have a bat.
Jeesh. A bat?
Just a 1/1 bat.
Who has a bat?
Well, that kind of took the wind out of my sails, so I'm gonna
Sorry.
have my clattering augur commit suicide here,
Quit having so much life.
and that'll bring me another 2 cards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And at the end of my turn, Paragon Open Graves will be brought back to life by Mirren, creating another bat, and
I totally understand
Yeah,
why they
that's
made
fair.
the tokens double-sided, but at the same point, I hate the fact that they're double-sided.
Agreed. That was it.
that's it.
Okay. I really wanted to find a bat. Okay.
The closest I got is a bird. Here, have a bird.
A bird.
Have a bird. It's a bat.
It's a bird. Close enough. Same thing. Bird, bat. What's the difference? It's your turn.
Thank you.
Feathers. And COVID.
COVID. Bird flu.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was about to say, I don't think the world's bad enough that birds are getting COVID yet.
James, why does it matter? It's because I've got a crush on it. I like staring into its eyes.
What's wrong?
I don't know, he's asking why the commander's way over here.
Why? James. Dovin Bon, Planeswalker came in. His +1 is until next turn, up to 1 target creature gets a -3, -0, and its activated abilities can't be activated
That's until next turn?
until my next turn. Which I think I will do Kyle's. Huh? Yeah, I don't like that, but your other ones are pretty nasty too. Because what was that guy over there
4-3.
that did
4-3, 1-2, 5-5, 4-4.
abilities?
Oh. Whenever this guy attacks, anything with 4 greater power gets +1/+1 and trample. This gives anyone I attack trample. And this can double its power and toughness.
It can double.
Mm-hmm.
Fudge me. And what is it? A 3/3?
4-4.
4/4 as well. Fine, I'll do the guy you keep hitting. Wow, fudge me. Yeah, fine, that guy. Yeah.
So
Gosh, dang it.
this has -3, -0
And
until
loses
your next turn.
abilities, Yeah.
And loses its abilities?
Yeah.
Okay. That's not good.
And then
That means it's destructible now.
it's destructible. And Robin, you have any flying?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna hit you for 3 in the air, and then cast my lovely worm for free. Thanks, Kay.
Oh, free worms.
Free worms.
Free the worms.
Do you have black mana over there?
Yes.
I do.
Nice. Nice.
Okay. And that'll be it. You're up, Robin.
Oh, by making it so that loses his abilities, that means he doesn't have to attack every turn.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Nice. There's always a silver lining.
You can just hang out.
Kay's like, wait, I can kill it now?
He's looking. He wants his worm.
I want my worm back.
He wants a worm back.
1, 2,
You took away
6,
my worm.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Got a lot of mana potential over here.
Adventure, I attacked. Scry 2.
Okay, so I'm going to play Cut a Deal. Each player draw a card, and I draw a card for each amount of players that draw a card.
So you draw. So we each draw a
Each
card.
opponent
including you.
draws a
Oh, each
card.
opponent.
Then
Okay.
you draw a card for each opponent who drew a card.
So you get 3 and we get 1 each. Nice.
Sweet.
I appreciate it.
Me too. I haven't had land in a while.
This is one of those cards where it's like way more powerful than I remember it being, but at the same point, kind of a distraction.
So here's a question. Can I ask a question?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's technically still my turn. Can I still play a land?
Did you play a land yet?
No.
Sure.
Okay.
So I'm in a situation where I have 8 cards.
You don't have to discard until the end of your turn.
That's sweet.
Okay, so I'm going to play a
I-
land. Add any mana of any color of land an opponent controls, you can produce.
So anything but red.
Right. So I can use it as a white.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, because he can make white.
So, okay, so with that. Shit. I'm going to bring out my commander.
Finally.
Yeah, I know. Probably going to regret this, but 2, 1, 1. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, so my commander is. I don't even want to pronounce this. De La Suns, Vanguard, legendary creature. Attacking tokens you control have double strike. When one or more of the tokens you control attack a player, exile the top card of your library. During that turn, you attack with a token, you may play that card.
Fun. What are you going to do with it?
If she comes in, I can't do anything with it.
Yeah,
You
but
can
you have all those
attack.
tokens.
Huh?
All your
Still have
tokens
all
can
those
attack.
tokens.
So if she comes in, even though she comes in not able to attack, I can still attack. Everything else is still
Gets her ability.
gets her
Right,
abilities.
yeah.
Okay, so I can do that. So everything would have double strike.
Right.
And they're all a bunch of 1/1s, right?
Right.
Okay.
So they're not going to really probably kill half of them off anyway.
You come out with enough of them, some will get through, but that's up to you.
Yeah. So what? You got a couple blockers.
I
Got
have
2,
two.
yeah.
Kay's got several.
Yeah.
He's got tons of bats.
I got bats.
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 They
All right, Kyle. I'm going to come at you
with
With.
if you got 2, you can. See, this is where I don't know what I'm doing.
What do you mean? What are you trying to figure out?
Uh,
So basically, just act like they're 2/2s, and so
Right.
then all of these are now able to attack now.
right. So, but I'm thinking he's going to kill 2 of them no matter what. Everything would get through
Theoretically.
theoretically, right?
Yeah.
Unless you have
So if you attack me with all of your tokens,
right.
I could block 2 of them,
Right.
which means that you'd probably be guaranteed to do 2, 4, 6, 8 tokens worth of double damage. So that's 16 damage. But then you'd have only 1 blocker
And
for
so if somebody
me
came around
or
and
either of them to retaliate.
Right.
Right.
So in a sense, with 1/1,
You should definitely just leave some, like he's saying, to block.
right?
So
So okay, so Kyle, I'm going to come at you with 1, 2, 6, 2 2s,
or 6 1/1s with double
6 1
strike.
1 1 with double strikes.
Okay, I'll block 2 of them and I'll take 8.
So-
Right? 4
I think so.
2 4.
times 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it kills these, right?
I would assume so.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't mix them in there. Yeah.
And then I will pass.
Okay,
Tap
which
your
one's
other
attack?
2.
Oh,
Yeah. There we go.
All right. Draw my card.
How many did you send at him?
2 4.
Do you have 2 more that?
Oh
would
yeah,
happen?
I got 2.
Yeah. I couldn't remember how many you sent.
Let's see here. How many cards do I have? Oh, that's a creature. I could do that. Yeah. So I'll tap 1, tap him, play him. Trample, play with the top card of my library revealed. If it's a creature card, I can cast it. It's a 7/7. So now that leaves me with 4 mana, which means I will tap 2
3 bats.
to play Druid class, which comes in at level 1. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, I gain 1 life, which is great considering I haven't drawn any land. And with that said, I will pass.
Yay! Oh, I'm so happy to see you.
I still don't know what you're talking about, James. Like,
You don't know
who's-
what he's talking about?
Who's got Archons?
I do.
You do? Oh.
He has something called Archons.
Archons. I
That's
call them
that's how
Archons.
Robin first pronounced it when he
Gotcha.
saw the
Rogues,
card.
Beth?
So
I
we just
mean,
called it
I
Archons now.
get it.
Rogues.
Rogues?
That's my passage.
Secret passage.
Secret passage.
Yeah, I was really disappointed that they announced a retheme of Rogue's Passage with the Avatar set.
Yeah, that would have been sweet.
Oh man,
It's still early.
still early. Wow, 1, 2, 3.
Hey, James, is my commander okay right here?
6,
You all right with that?
9, 10, 11. So that's 5. I can get both out. 6.
I'm glad we're not videotaping this live.
What do you mean?
It is.
Well, I meant he can't see it right at the moment, can he?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're watching.
Oh, I thought you said it wasn't going to come out till...
The recording won't be released. This
Oh.
is live streaming, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
got it,
yeah,
got it.
Yeah,
He's
but
like, great.
Son of a...
once once I hit the stop button, it won't be viewable until I release it.
I got it.
Re-release it. So
I'm gonna throw a hand grenade on the table, tap all my mana, cast Skeletal Swarming. Each skeleton you control has trample, attacks each combat if able, and gets +X/+0, where X is the number of skeletons you control.
Jeez.
wow.
I know that card.
And then I'm gonna throw Skithrix the Blight Dragon onto the board. Flying with Infect does poison counter damage, and since it has haste, I'm gonna swing at Kyle for 8 poison damage.
Okay, real quick. You have to declare all attacks at one time. So is that the only attack you're doing?
That's the only attack I'm doing.
I was like, damn.
It's a 4/4.
It's an 8.
Why is it 8?
Well,
It's for
2 plus, actually 3. Now that you mention it, because I have 3 skeletons out. All the skeletons get +3/+3. I get the +1/+1 global from Paragon of Open Graves, and I get +1/+0 from Corpses of the Lost.
Okay. I will
beefy Drugan.
prevent all combat damage.
You lucky dog.
You lucky dog.
Well,
I mean, it's your turn. Never mind. It's still your turn.
no, that's turn.
Okay.
That's turn. Okay.
So now it's Sean's turn.
Untap. He's like, no, that's turn.
Well, actually, I just screwed that up because I have to attack with my other skeletons, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
I'm going to swing at Robin here with a... a 5-6-2, a 6-2, and a 6-2.
Are you sure?
Yes, because this doesn't buff itself.
Okay.
Wait.
So
Yeah,
how much
6-2.
total would that be?
6-2 and a 6-2, so that's going to be 12.
Awesome. It's still prevented.
Oh, okay.
Oh, are you done thinking about it now?
You made me do math.
Go through all of that. Kyle, you evil man. Because I was still engaged, sitting here like, damn.
I know. I like.
Oh,
what's I
Kyle,
gonna
like, you
do?
still going?
James, he took its abilities away last turn, so it did not.
Well, shoot.
But now,
So at the
now
end of
he
my
doesn't
end
do it
step,
again, yeah.
I'm going to bring back Clattering Augur, which draws me a card, and I'm going to. This is 1. And Skeleton Swarming at each end of my end steps, it creates a 1/1 black skeleton creature. So
Just remember, Kyle's the threat.
Do you want us to say not anymore?
I
Okay. I was aware. Did you not remember when I stole a giant worm
all right.
and it made him very upset?
And yet he still attacked me.
I know. I was waiting. I was sitting here like, he kept looking at me.
I'll get the worm back when you're dead.
I know. Oh no. Yeah. Did I tap things here? I should probably just tap. Let's see here. One black and that, and then one more. Bring out the commander.
Oh, I get our bat. I love my bats. I get so much usage out of that card. Love Desecrated Tomb. Oh, I lost a life for Clattering Augur. I'm terrible with my upkeep.
Dude, I don't know what I need to go after. K is scary now, given all his skeletons, all this shit.
Hey, how do you sound?
Probably sound pretty good.
Attack of the Bony Boys.
James was doing that on one of the episodes. He kept putting it under his chin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man, really? What's up?
Nate says, kill them with poison Kool-Aid counter cult kit leader.
Yes.
Poison Kool-Aid.
That made
Helter Skelter.
Anyone listen to Duncan Trussell? No. The intro to his podcast is the song sung by the kids of the Kool-Aid cult.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to send, now that the commander's out, I'm going to attack K with both the Skeletal Worm and the Smirking Spelljacker.
But I was ready to block. Just kidding. Please don't attack me.
Okay. But whenever you attack, targeting attacking creature can't be blocked. So Skeletal Worm can't be blocked.
Mm-hmm.
I also have, you can't block my creatures unless it's by a legendary creature. So,
Okay.
As well. Then it connives, which is drawing the card and discarding a card, giving it a 1/1 counter. Then choose another attacking creature with lesser power. That creature gains double strike until end of turn. So then the 3/3 Spelljacker is coming at you with double strike. Okay.
Oh, wait. No, I can't block that.
An 8/7.
You have to have a legendary flying creature to block his blue creature.
Yeah. And then the 8/7 is unblockable.
Yeah, I took it all.
Okay.
Wait, that's 8/7?
Yeah, because
it
you gave it a
connived.
+1/+1.
All right.
You also knocked over your library.
Knocked over your...
I knocked over my library.
And then, what creature of his is doing the most damage?
Out of all of the ones that I know about, which is only one of them. It's the dragon.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what the rest of his creatures do,
I mean,
but
they all do stuff to other things, which is, good.
like
good.
I would say either the dragon or whatever's giving his skeletons all the bonuses, but that might
Which
be
I
an
think
enchantment.
is enchantments. Until your next turn, the dragon is a -3, -0, and all of its activated abilities can't be activated.
Oh, it's activated
Oh,
abilities?
it's activated abilities.
Oh, that's different. I
You
was
should've
supposed
saw.
to attack, but now it's way too late.
Yeah, well, that's activated abilities. He has no activated abilities.
Well, it does have activated abilities, but it's just regenerate.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Okay, -3, -0, and no activated abilities until my next turn. And Ruben. Actually, I should throw a bullshit guy. Sorry. There we go. Just in case.
Oh yeah,
This is just a repeat of my commander.
a repeat? Oh, like
It's a
Yeah, just a
cardboard.
copy card. So, is that the correct motion to do?
sure.
Just leave it. Is that the?
That's just a thing of that one.
That's why I try to put mine in a separate, different color sleeve. Not as easy to lose.
Okay. Play land comes in tapped, so I can't play it. Shit. I gotta think about this here.
Make more tokens.
Well, I don't know if I want to do that.
What?
I just
Either make more tokens or destroy them all.
Right.
That's what I want you to do.
destroy them all.
Yeah. Specifically black ones. That's a compliment, Kay.
That's a compliment. I have 3 able to block,
Shit.
but I probably wouldn't sacrifice much.
Hmm?
I wouldn't sacrifice much.
What's he got?
4 bats and
4 bats, a skeleton, a one. Well, all these skeletons are 6.
yeah.
At least 6.
Late 6.
He's got a ton of big creatures. He's
got a
kind
ton
of
of
like
big
your
creatures.
deck, but bigger.
But bigger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bring out the Archon.
Still don't know what you're
Boy.
talking about.
If only he draws it.
Yeah. You would know what it is.
You know what the most embarrassing part about hurting my back off-roading?
What?
It was when I was letting the air out of the tires.
Oh my
Bent over. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's always something dumb.
And then we went off-roading.
Okay. So I'm going to play an artifact here.
It's always something dumb.
The Maul of Skyclaves.
His wife almost went off the road.
1, 2.
That was the end of the story.
Yeah,
He's like-
we were on our
he's
way
like,
out
"Yes,
of the woods
true."
on a dirt road, trying to make it to the ferry, and they were behind me. And I looked in the rearview mirror as we came across around a corner, and I just see the vehicle go sideways one way, sideways the other way, and off the side of the mirror. And I was like, "Oh shit!" But luckily, she kept it on the road
Nice.
mostly.
That's all fun.
Okay.
I
So
miss having a vehicle for that, but
I'm activate this artifact. Maul of Skyclaves adds 2/2 and flying first strike to a creature. To equip it, it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it is my commander is a 5/5 with flying and first strike.
nice.
And damn it, I will pass.
What? At the end of your turn, it's my turn. I'm gonna draw this card.
That's a good card to draw. Wait, what are you playing that you have to do that?
This is play with the top card of my library revealed.
Okay.
Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. 6 mana. I guess I'll tap 1 and tap this. Let's play this. And then let's see. I have to attack with Toski. And you've got a ton of really big creatures, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you got a ton of really little creatures, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you got a ton of you don't want to lose these creatures, right?
3. Let's ton seems generous.
I guess I'll attack Sean with a 5/5 indestructible.
God damn it. Trample too, right?
Trample.
Okay, I'll block with my 1/1 lifelink.
Okay, so you gain 1, and I get to draw a card, and then you lose 4 or 5, 4. So
4.
you're gonna lose 3 total, and then this gets flipped over. Okay. Pass.
Noise. Okay.
Oh, I gain 1 when I played that land. James wants you to put your dick on the table.
With your commander. He wants you
You're
to hit.
welcome, James. I translated that better.
Bro, Robin.
So
I have to disagree with you, James. I think that Robin needs to sit tight, but to each their own.
I do have a little method to my madness. I'm just
believe
not
it.
sure 100% of it. But
So Kyle, do you have anything
are we playing Go
with
Fish?
flying?
Not currently, no.
I like that.
I'm gonna attack you with 10 poison counters then.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to do something about
It,
that.
it is
And-
-3.
I will be attacking.
Is it a 10-10?
It's a 10-10. Well, it's not 10-10. It's a 10-5.
It's a 10-5. Well,
It's
that's
10-5.
kind of important.
Is that still minus the 3?
Oh, well, that's
Wait,
a
where's the-
sorcery, so
where's the
never
3 coming
mind.
from?
I gave you minus
Oh,
3
yeah,
on
you
my
gave him
last
-3,
turn.
-0.
Oh, you gave him -3 permanently?
Yeah, just
till my
until
turn.
Oh, until your
Sean's
turn.
next turn. So,
Yes.
well, that's a sorcery, so never mind that plan. In that case, and you have to attack skeletons.
Yes, I did. I attacked Robin.
Oh, what am I doing?
Okay.
That's
Wait, he's like, wait, what am I doing?
a 7-2 and a 9-3 are coming at you, along with a. Well, actually, I'll swing at you with these two.
Okay.
So that's a 9-3 and a 7-2
To me.
I think
Yes.
something's in the air to someone. Is that still Kyle?
with trample.
That's me.
All with
Okay.
trample. And same thing, 7-2 coming your way,
Okay.
and another 7-2 coming your way.
Okay, now that that's done, I will prevent it all.
How many of those do you have in your deck, dude?
Oh, now that that's
I'll give
all
you a
done-
hint. I'll give you a hint. How many different versions do you think there are?
You know what? I'm tired of those shenanigans, so each, I'm going to tap all my mana in Killing Wave, and everybody sacrifices every creature they have unless they pay 9 life per creature.
9 life per creature.
9 life
That
per
includes
creature.
you, right?
That includes me.
Okay.
Okay, say that again. What?
Sacrifice all your creatures unless you pay 9 life per creature. So you can keep any of your creatures, but it's going to cost
So
you 9
one
life.
creature is
9 life.
9 life.
Oh, God.
But I'm pretty sure if I let this worm die, it gets exiled again, right? Because I exiled it and then brought it back from exile.
I'm gonna sacrifice.
No, I actually looked into that.
Yeah.
If a creature is in exile and then it gets brought out of exile, it's a new instance of the creature.
Yeah.
So unless it specifically says it goes back to exile, it'll go to the graveyard.
Oh, okay. So do I just save the life and regenerate it, or does it go back to him?
It'll go to his graveyard.
Okay, well then I'll keep it.
Oh, you can't regenerate a sacrifice.
I'm gonna keep it.
Oh, you're paying the 9. Gotcha. Nice.
You're paying the 9?
To keep your worm. Yeah.
Okay. I will pay the 9 to keep Mirren, and at the end of my turn, she's immediately going to bring back Skithrix. That's all, folks. That's my turn.
Okay.
Prevent all damage.
Why you keep attacking me with the damn poison thing?
Oh, and at the end of my turn, I generate another skeleton token. And creature died this turn, so I get 2.
Hey. Chill.
So we're back up to 4 then.
Gosh dang, man.
James thinks I was about to lose.
Oh, really?
Did you lose this guy?
Mm-mm.
You paid the life form.
Yeah, I can tell everyone
paid the troll toll.
Everyone paid something there. I wish I
You kept your indestructible.
I did. I don't know if it was a good idea, but I did.
Is it still a 5/5?
Yeah.
And it won't be able to attack, so it won't be giving another attacking creature double strike. But, okay. I don't like your counting.
No,
Yes.
I'm recalculating my global buffs.
So if I count right, all of your creatures get +3/+3.
That's a 3.
Correct?
Yep, you're right. Well,
So
not
you have-
+3, +3, +3, +0, plus the 1 from this. So I was right in the first place. Oh, and I get
Okay.
it back.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
just stuff comes out of this graveyard. Stuff goes in, stuff comes out. You can't explain it.
So that's a
1/1 bat.
bat. That's what it was.
Desecrated Tomb always sneaks up on me.
Okay. An unblockable skeletal worm is coming at you, okay?
It's unblockable.
Yep. I brought my commander back out.
Unless you have a legendary creature.
Nope, that one's out. This
I
was
lied.
just unblockable.
It's just unblockable. Are you gonna kill me with my own worm?
I'm trying to.
If only I could.
That's
buff
turn.
it.
Connives. And do I get rid of something?
When does it connive? Before or after damage is dealt?
I don't know. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature can't be blocked this turn, it connives.
So it's before damage is dealt.
Okay. So you might take one more. And yeah, I'll discard that guy. Okay.
So you take one more.
One more. And then I will give your dragon a -3 and lose abilities again.
Activatable abilities.
Yeah. And that's it, Ruben, you're up. I don't have a second creature able to attack, so the rest of the card
I
is moot.
Let's see if I do this right.
What time's the drawing?
28 minutes ago.
I figured we had been rolling for a while.
Yeah. So one of us could be a millionaire.
Oh man,
That'd be nice.
that would be nice.
Okay, I am going to play.
Except for hell do a lot of
Hey.
bullshit.
What are your creatures? What do you got?
These 4, but these are the only ones that really matter.
And what are they?
This is the one that brings stuff back from the graveyard. This is the scary flying dragon everybody's talking about.
Okay, and what's it's a 4/4 and 3/4.
It's
Here we go.
It's
minus. That's a 5/4. That's a 5/4 right now.
And that
Yes.
one's a
3/4.
5/4 and a 3/4.
He also has those.
Yeah, these are well, these are tokens. But this is 2 5 1s and a 1/1
Okay,
flying.
so this.
yeah, he's got some
Are they flying?
firepower. No,
Well,
the
this one's
dragon
flying.
and the bat.
Well, that one's flying. These are flying.
Those two are flying.
Those are 2 flying. Yeah, just this one's flying. But also that one.
And their numbers, they're nothing. These don't count. Oh, it's 2
Oh.
5 1s.
I keep on forgetting how.
I know. He's like, they're not big deals. Like if they're 1/1s, sure, but
If you're looking to kill something,
yeah.
the dragon's probably it.
What are you looking to do, Robin? Your commander is out though.
I know
right?
that.
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, that's what we're.
Okay,
wondering.
I'm going to see if I can do this right. So you guys correct me if I'm wrong, and that's fine. It's a learning process. I'm going to play a Hate Mirage. Sorcery. Choose up to 2 target creatures you don't control. For each of those creatures, create a token that's a copy of that creature. Those tokens gain haste. Exile them at the beginning of your next turn.
Next turn.
Next turn.
Nice.
Yeah. So your copies. Of
I'm going to copy his 2.
So why would you copy those 2 specifically?
Why?
Mhm.
Well,
I would. Yeah. Go ahead.
okay, because they're tokens.
No.
What?
Oh, what you have.
You would create tokens.
I'd
yes.
create tokens. So I'd have
Yeah.
a 5/4 token and a 3/4 token.
So you'd get the raw tokens, so that would be a 4/4, not a 5/4.
That's okay. That was my
Yeah,
question.
yeah.
Is it just? I don't get all the added bonuses to that.
Correct.
Right. Well, you get the card. Like you get a copy of the card.
As
just
is.
You would
don't get-
essentially be getting a 1/1
Well,
What?
you
in this case.
Oh yeah. No.
Oh, yeah.
In this, you would get
strain,
the
You get a
4/4
4/4 with flying,
flying and infect.
and all that.
Right.
You can pick 2 creatures from any. What was it? How did it say again?
Choose up to 2 target creatures you don't
I see
control for each of those creatures.
one?
So I could take one from each player.
Yeah, one from 2 of us. So yeah.
So I could take that one there from him,
and I have a 7/6.
and I can take the 7/6 from
Yes.
Sean.
Yeah, 100% is what you should
Right.
do.
Yes.
And so I would take those.
Yes. They gain haste.
They gain haste,
Yes.
and since they're tokens, they get double strike.
They get double strike, and you're ending whoever you
Yes.
want. Yeah.
And that's my thought. So sorcery, it's a 3, 1, 2, 3, and a red one. Correct? Oh,
Remember, that's 2.
2.
2. Oh, that's 2, 2, 2. So I have a 7/6,
And a 4/4 flying.
4/4 flying,
With
and-
double strike.
Infect.
and a 5/5 flying
Mhm.
also.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. But your tokens go away
After this turn.
After this
when
turn.
it gets back to you.
Yep. And yeah, they're unable to block anyway, right? So
Why not?
they don't have vigilance.
Well, if he doesn't attack, they could block. But
Right. Well, he wants
but
to block
I'm
because then
pretty
they get
sure
double
he's
strike.
looking
So-
Yeah.
offensively.
Right. So I apologize, guys. So if I have double strike, so initially when I strike him, that'll kill him.
Who do you want
So,
to be left against?
It depends on
You could end
who
two
you-
of us.
Like, so if you were to attack me,
Right.
I have no blockers, so
Right.
you just straight up double damage everything.
Right.
If you attack him, and he doesn't block, he dies.
Right.
But if he blocks, yours hits his first,
Right.
and then they both hit together. So if yours kills him the first time, you take no damage.
Right.
But if his survives, then yours could also possibly die. If you attack Sean, he can't do anything about it, and he probably dies.
Yep.
So that's where you're at. If you attack K with a 4/4 double strike flying, if he doesn't block, he loses. Well, not necessarily because it's infect. If he blocks, his creature will definitely die.
Right.
Yours would not die, but it's tapped. If he doesn't block the 7/6, he dies.
So my question is, if I hit him with a 4/4, he blocks it. But then I get a second strike. So second strike of a 4/4.
I guess the
So-
only thing you're doing is you're basically if he wants to live,
It's
you're
it's
gonna
not
force
two
him
attacks. It's
Yeah.
you're attacking the same thing twice.
Yeah, so
Right.
Yeah,
because it doesn't have trample, I'm sorry, he made me sacrifice it.
yeah. So it does the damage.
What
doesn't
would
go
happen
over.
is yours would deal 4 infect to his,
Right.
which would give it -4, -4. Then his would give yours -1, -1, and yours would give his an additional -4, -4. His would die. Yours would just always have -1, -1.
Right.
That's how it would play out, dragon versus dragon. The 7/6, if he attacks, if you attack him with the 7/6, he's gonna block with something. It doesn't have trample, correct?
No.
So it'll probably be a token, and that'll be that.
Right.
But you'll get rid of his dragon until his turn.
I was gonna say you're
Assuming I block with my dragon.
yeah,
Assuming
you're
he
probably
he
not
blocks.
gonna end any of us besides
That's true, because
Kyle.
he could block with
The bat.
the bat, and that's that. So if
Yeah.
you attack him,
That's
he's
that,
just
that's
gonna
the bat.
he's just gonna stop you. If you attack me, I have nothing on the board that can stop you.
Yeah, you can get rid of Kyle.
Yeah.
We
But we
will
can't kill that.
sacrifice something to survive.
Oh, because I can't destroy that.
Yeah, you can't kill that. But
Not
you
only
can
is it
kill
But he can't
indestructible,
block.
but it's
But you
it's
kill,
tapped.
yeah, you kill Kyle, then that's gone.
That's true. If you kill me, that disappears.
Politic.
Right. So, this is why I don't like
If
playing
you
this game.
if you
Dude,
attack
it's just-
Sean, he can die too.
I have one blocker.
One blocker.
Yeah.
Yes, it just depends on how you attack. It's true. Like
Yeah, if you attack Sean with the 4/4 flying, he
it
cannot
goes through.
block, so he'll take 8 poison counters,
Right.
which then means that
But then I also have a 5/5 flying.
you also have a 5/5 flying. I forgot about that 5/5 flying. So if you attack K with all 3 of those,
It just depends on how you want to be.
he
left.
could.
Well, see, that's what I don't
Yeah,
understand.
it's
yeah,
tough.
You need to,
It's tough.
Yeah, you just gotta. It's
And
chess, dude.
Yeah, there's so many different combinations. You have to either make a decision or wait until you can make a decision.
Force people. You need to play something because you played that spell, so you don't want to waste it. So just either force some of us to get rid of some creatures, or get rid of one of us no matter what, or something.
I have 4 life.
Sean, you remind me of COVID shields.
If I don't kill you next
What?
turn, then you
COVID
can kill
shields.
me.
It's the giant plexiglass people were putting up to protect from COVID, and then people go like this anyways.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
And it's
I
like
feel-
it's like the microphone is there for a reason.
I have to get away from it. Why is this in my face?
James says that either way you lose, you just get to take out somebody else. That's what he says.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Okay, so Kyle, I'm going to come after you with a 5/5 flying.
Now, before you end that sentence, I just want to remind you that you have to declare all attackers at the same time. So if you're going to attack more than just me, you have to declare that before we resolve you attacking me.
Okay, so I got to declare this one to you, this one to Sean, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Before.
So
So anyway, James is having a heyday right now.
I bet.
Okay, so before I even attack there, I am going to 1, 1 and 1. And rip apart. Deal 3 damage. Target creature or planeswalker. Rip apart. I'm going to do 3 to you.
You can't. It's a creature, not player.
What's that?
You said creature or planeswalker?
Damage to creature or planeswalker.
Yeah, so
So
I'm
pick
a
a
player.
creature.
Creature
to get rid of.
itself. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So
The only things that
now-
you could kill would be this or one of my tokens.
now here's something you could do,
And you couldn't
and
kill that either.
I'm not telling
that's
you
a
to
2/4.
do
I don't
this,
have my glasses
and I'm
on.
not going to tell you that it's what I would or wouldn't do. But if you use that to kill this token, that leaves K with 1 flyer, and then if you attack
That's
him
exactly
with 2
what I was
flyers,
thinking.
You motherfucker.
Yeah, that's
he
exactly.
dies.
That's why Kay was pointing out my creature.
Right. No,
I
that,
didn't even think of that.
no. I'm not going to do that because you told me, and I didn't.
Oh, come on, bro.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. That's okay.
I tell you what.
Robin, we're going to play the Jeopardy music or whatever. We're going to play something
No.
here
See,
soon.
now you sound like James, and this is why I don't play.
Come
Robin,
on.
Robin, I'll tell you what. If you do that, I will make Kay happy.
Oh, no. Wait, you're going to kill him, though.
I'm just saying.
I
don't like-
I'm not that goth.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's some... Wait, what? What's he
Like-
giving out here? What's he handing out?
Basically, who do you want to kill?
I'm going to take out Sean.
Do it.
So I'm going to do a 5/5 flying.
Okay.
And what's the other one? What's the 4/4 flying? Was it?
It was a 4/4 flying
4/4.
with infect.
Uh,
But that deals infect tokens.
Yeah,
it doesn't
so
actually,
that doesn't deal damage
it
to a
deals poison
player.
counters.
So in order for that to kill somebody, it needs to deal 10 damage.
okay.
So
So then that's really an ineffective card for me.
well,
Yes.
it'll make it easier for Kay to kill somebody.
So then, but I can come back. So 5/5, and then this is the 7/6,
7/6.
and I'll hit the 7/6 against Sean also
Okay.
with
I
double
will-
strike.
I will just block it. I will sacrifice
Okay.
the commander. Okay, and I took my damage from your flying. Yep.
Okay.
See, like I said, this is
Yeah,
I know,
no, it's
no.
a difficult decision because if
You
you
can't
if
be
you
worried about making people
you
upset.
could have killed Kay, but
You
if
could
you
have killed
killed
Kay.
Kay,
Yep.
then it's possible that he could have killed you or
Right.
I could have killed you.
And you could have
And
killed
if you
Kyle.
if you
and
tried to kill
and
Sean,
if you swung everything
you
at
know,
me, you could have killed
you
me.
would have. If you had attacked with that, also, you once again would be open. So there's
It's hard.
so many variables. Sometimes you just have to go. This is what I'm doing, and hopefully it doesn't bite me in the ass.
right.
Yeah.
So
And no matter what in that situation, there's gonna be something that's gonna.
the
bite
only
you in
right
ass.
answer would have been to
Yeah.
kill Kay.
I agree.
I hate to disagree, but
Yeah, exactly.
Just remember, I didn't kill you, Kay.
I'll remember that.
Are you done, Robin?
I am done.
All right.
I'll have to remember that. That's why you're going to die last.
Yep, exactly. There it is.
All right, let's see here. All right, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. 6 mana. And your infect flying guy is what?
He's an 8/4 right now.
8/4. Okay. Shit. All right, I will pay 2, cast Rabid Bite, and have this deal 5 damage to your dragon.
That makes me sad.
Well, too bad.
Didn't leave enough room for regenerate.
No, you didn't, which is why I did that then. All right, that leaves me 4 mana, which I will use to...
Is regenerate an activated ability?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh, shit.
No, I was curious if it was.
Man
ability.
I guess I will attack.
Enemy. No,
You're at 9. Do you have any blockers?
No.
All right, attack
I'm dead with case.
you with 5/5,
Okay.
which allows me to draw this card, which is not going to be played. Yeah, pass turn. Okay, Kay, what do you got planned now?
Oh man, where to begin? Let's see here. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring Reassembling Skeleton back from the graveyard.
Tapped.
Tapped. And then I am gonna play Sanitarium Skeleton. And then I am going to play...
I love the skeletons like that you just can't get rid of.
Yeah. Coat of Arms.
Oh, great.
And then I'm going to play Geldorn Dead. And I'm going to sacrifice a skeleton token.
Are you sure you want to sacrifice a skeleton
I
token?
do not want to sacrifice a skeleton token.
You're welcome.
I will sacrifice
A bat.
I'm not sacrificing.
You're gonna
the bat.
make another
In
bat, aren't
fact,
you?
I get another bat.
Yeah. I was gonna say, another bat.
If he gets one more thing that flies, I'm dead. So I'll sacrifice the Reassembling Skeleton. And that brings my total buffs up to 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, 4. And
Just send 4 at me and kill me.
I'm going to send 4 at you. One of these guys at you, and he's going to kill you.
Doesn't that one have
Summoning sickness.
All of them have haste.
Oh, yeah. Well, then there's that.
Then there's that.
So
Then why was the other one tapped?
It was just cockeyed.
Comes in tapped.
Oh, it came in tapped.
Yeah, they came in. tapped. And then I'm going to send...
Sean,
But
let him finish declaring attacks
Yeah,
because he's got to
declaring
do that
attacks.
all before you actually take damage.
well, what are you doing?
We never know. But Robin might have something. He's got mana.
I'm going to send one of these at Kyle, along with Geldorn Dead. And I'm sending the other one at Robin. So these are all going to be 4, 5. These are going to be 5 1s, and this is going to be a 7-1.
I will prevent it all.
Oh my!
And I gain 1 life for each attacking
Why
creature.
did you make me do the math? Why? Why?
How many are attacking?
Why?
1, 2, 3, 4. Are the bats attacking?
No, the bats aren't attacking.
So 4 attacking creatures?
4 attacking creatures?
Are you kidding me?
Well, because I needed to make sure it was worth.
How many
like,
do you have in there? I mean,
I told you, one
I
for
didn't-
every printing.
I forgot to even do this.
Oh my god.
Yeah, well,
So this is actually
a lot more that got prevented.
Kyle. Come on, man.
All
Just
right,
let me
Sean.
win.
Well, it's still his
Jeez.
turn. He hasn't ended yet. And Kay, I never give up. The rule is no scooping on the podcast, and I made that because of Sam and Wolfgang.
I just thought I was gone, but thanks for.
Yeah, well,
Thanks
you
for hanging
gotta
on.
you gotta be patient.
I get it.
And that's why I made the rule no scooping, because it's like, let's
Yeah, you
say,
never know. Yeah,
you
you
know,
never
let's
know.
say Robin
I keep
knows
forgetting
in
all
his
your-
deck he's got nothing he could do about that. Well, what if I do? You know, like, you can't stop it, but guess who did?
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
welcome. Don't forget it.
That's freaking turn. And I get another 2 skeletons
Why?
because the creature died this turn.
I really wish I had my Phoenix deck right now. Cast 3 board wipes, get rid of all your skeletons.
They just come back.
Not if I get rid of your lands too.
Can't believe you've played 3 prevent. That's. Oh. Well, I'm dead now.
I can only hope. Sorry, Kay. Not sorry.
I can't bring my commander back.
Oh, he can't bring his commander back, so I
One
live.
mana away from doing that. I am going to -1, gain 2 life,
Yeah, that'll help.
and draw a card.
Oh, that might help. Is it mana?
No, the mana I got is not all that helpful. I'd have to know I'd survive longer. And that's not going to happen.
If I draw mana, I will have a 1 in 20 chance of having fun.
A 1
1
in
in
20
20.
chance. Of
Nice.
Hold that thought. I lied. I'll have a 0 in 20 chance. One of these days, I want to win using a deck of many things.
Deck of many things.
Yeah.
I can't believe you made me do all that math. That's so messed up.
3
man.
times. Doesn't get old.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's
Yeah, and the worst part is I thought I was going to kill you this turn, so that's a 13-6.
Why?
Well, no,
Coat
it's
of arms
actually
counts
not
for that?
13-6. Yeah, coat of arms, it's every creature on the table that shares a creature type with
nice.
another creature. So
Oh.
oh, good lord, that's a,
If only I
It gets
could
+6,
still give it
+6.
trample. Well, keep in mind that's different than the counters.
That's exhausting then.
I know, but you can lose the coat of arms. You can't lose the counters.
Okay. Fairy Detective, Crime Stopper Sprite. As an additional cost to cast a spell, you may collect evidence 6. I did. When Crime Stopper Sprite enters the battlefield, tap target creature. If evidence was collected, put a stun counter on it. I'm gonna.
Oh, did you do your commander thing?
I did do my commander thing. I brought back Clattering Augur. I don't know why.
Oh shit! I didn't do my commander thing. Oh well.
I think I'm going.
Oh, I get her bat. That's right.
I think
Not
I'm
my bad.
gonna tap and stun Robin's commander.
Interesting choice.
That
I mean,
it
at
was
the
already
same
tapped,
point,
but
like, I get it.
Yeah.
It's like the only thing that's stopping Kay right now is the fact that
it's not my turn yet.
it's not his turn yet. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. What? I
I am hoping so much that this is another fog.
Made me do all that math. It's fucked up. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. And then
Wow. I just realized that he's only got 3 flying creatures, and you tapped his 5/5 flying creature.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Well, you stunned it, I should say.
I stunned it.
1 stun counter?
Yep, just one. Okay, pass turn.
Your commander does not untap this round,
And your 2 tokens die.
and your
They
2
do.
tokens are gone.
I'll give those back to you.
Which I think, were you counting that in the coat of arms?
No.
Okay. Then never mind. We don't need to worry about it.
I can barely keep up with my own upkeep, much less other people's skeletons.
Yeah. It'd be really cool if there was a way to have like an AI laser machine that could sit up there and read all of the cards and then like laser beam the power toughness on all of them.
Ooh,
That would be real cool, right?
that'd be sick.
Really cool.
If that were the case, we'd all be playing Yu-Gi-Oh, the collectible card game.
I guess that was kind of like it, right? With augmented reality glasses or something. Shit.
discs, holograms, a children's card game.
Pass.
What?
What?
Well, I thought you stunned. I can't do anything.
All right.
You can play.
You-
got
you
any
still have
anything else
other-
to play?
I don't have anything to play.
Well, that's unfortunate.
sucks.
What the heck? Nothing.
Not really.
All
I
right,
just didn't
here
want
we
you
go.
to activate her. She hurt me too much last time.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn. All right, let's see here. I guess, well, shit. All right. Robin, I'll attack you for 5. Damn it. All right, since we're just fucking people over for no tactical reasons, Robin, you can sacrifice a flying creature too.
What's that?
Oh no.
Pass turn.
Yeah. What did it give her again?
What? Gave her.
You keep that.
Oh yeah, that's still out there.
Oh.
Flying
That goes in your command
That
zone
goes back
or
in
your
command
graveyard.
zone,
It's
you
your
can put it
choice.
back out. Nah, don't put her in a graveyard.
What? Well, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, flip her right.
Okay, so
It's just not in play anymore.
That was your end step.
Yeah, that was me being done.
no, it's my turn.
I draw a card.
Oh, you draw a card.
Wait, why do you draw a card?
Why you draw a card?
At the beginning of each end step, if an opponent lost 3 or more life this turn, I may draw a card.
Oh, nice.
All right, so I'm gonna putrefy my worm because I want it back.
What?
What's putrefy do?
What's the
Destroy target artifact or creature. It can't be regenerated.
What's
That's-
the mana cost on it?
3 mana.
3 mana. Then fudge. Oh, it's 1 off. And it's
Counter target spell with casting cost 4 or more?
Yep, or counter a creature spell. That's what I've been holding on to this whole time. Damn.
Goodbye.
My lover.
Thank you. And gonna play Bone Dragon. And
There we go. I'll counter that.
You'll counter.
Yeah. Just because you did that.
Okay.
And I'll do the one where I get a 1/1 counter.
I can't believe in this green deck I only
That's
got
upsetting.
5 fucking mana.
What? Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna send. Let's see here. Okay, do you have a fog in your hand again?
I got 5 mana.
Look, man, if you got a fog in your hand, just let me tap all my creatures and do nothing, please.
You promise that if I have a fog, you're going to tap every single one of those?
Swear to God, I don't have a choice. I'm goaded.
I'm going to tap. You're goaded?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah,
I'm going to tap
Skeletal
these
Soaring
two,
goats
and then
all-
I'm going to let you count.
Wait, what? No.
That's fucked up.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay. Oh, watch me struggle. Okay, so that's 7/7. So I'm sending 15 your way. 15, 30 your way. Don't.
Do you have enough to kill him, too?
I have enough to kill everybody.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Is there anything Sean can do about it?
Is there
think so.
anything Sean can do about it? I mean, I
I'm
can
tapped.
calculate it out for.
Okay, I don't have any.
There we go. We're all dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, through Coat of Arms bonuses alone, I was getting plus 14
Oh, I had.
from this one.
Yeah. What did I just complain about? My next 6 turns would have been lands, and that would have changed the whole game.
my emblem for this guy, which is what I
Right,
was
so-
trying to build up for. Your opponents can't
Like a
untap
Shineko?
more than 2 permanents.
Oh, yeah. I love cards like that. Do you know who really loves cards like that?
Who? I know several people that do.
Oh yeah, and at the end of my turn, I'm gonna bring this worm back.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, James loves cards that make it so that you
I know.
can't do things.
I know he hates me a lot when I play this deck because I have like a couple of cards. I actually bought that commander because he pitched a fit about one of my or that
Oh,
Planeswalker because he got mad at one little rat that stopped abilities for 1 turn.
How many damage prevention, global damage prevention cards do you
Let's see.
have in that deck?
All right.
The last time I played against that deck, that's how he ended the game. It was the first time he played one too. And it was so frustrating. I thought I was winning. I thought I was going for the win, and then he played it. Sam was screaming on the chat, "He has fog! He has fog!" It was like all
What?
like over and over again, and I was like, "Oh damn!" At that time, I had no idea what it was, so I kept turning around. He's got fog. What?
fog?
Like,
What?
oh, okay.
I also found a
Get the right
unlimited fog
counters
combo. Not clinging mist. There's one that is you can sacrifice a land to buy it back. And so if you have something in that lets you play a land from your graveyard, you can effectively cast it every turn. Where are they all? Now I got more than one. I've played more than one. Here's another one. Here's another one. Here's another one.
Well, I'm glad that this deck finally works the way I wanted to. I was running at 31 mana for the longest time.
There's another one.
Nah, it functioned well.
There's another one.
That's the first time I've ever gotten that worm out. You
There's
just
another
stole
one.
it from me.
Oh, I know. You were so excited, but it was very big. You know,
It's
like,
very
ooh.
big. I mean, it was definitely a good choice, especially
Well, I
with that
just
coat of arms in the
drawn
deck.
that card before, like 2 turns before, and I was like, I need someone to play something that's worth stealing here.
Do you want to make a guess?
How many?
Take a guess.
Take a guess at what?
How many fogs I have in here?
8.
8.
Hot damn.
8 of them, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm ordering more. All right. So, let's do the important one first, shall we?
Yeah, let's see if we won.
Mega Millions. All right, get your tickets out. Was the folded one mine, or was the folded one for the table?
I think the folded one was yours.
Okay,
And I think you just put the other
I'm okay
one.
with that. So, all right,
Who knows?
we're gonna do the last number first, because
The
that
mega
seems
ball?
the least confusing for people. The last number is 3. Does anyone have that one?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Negative.
So now we need 11, 12, 21, 29, or 49.
I got a 29.
I got 0.
I got
Okay, nothing.
2 single numbers. I don't think that's enough to win. Let's see how to play. That's not it. How do you win again?
Why do they make this lottery thing
What
so
is
hard to
going on
win?
here?
I need an easy mode for this lottery thing. I'm sick of losing.
It's because it's
Oh, there's an
different
app.
than Powerball. I understand how that one works.
All
Here,
of us are sorry, no.
check these two. I don't think they are winners either because they only have one number.
Sorry, no.
Okay.
Sorry, no.
Oh well. No millionaires this round.
Well, we don't know.
Where did my Twitch chat go?
You're opening up cards.
All right. God damn, this one ran late.
Oh, what time?
A little after 9.
9:03.
Oh, that's not too bad.
All right, let's see here. Saddle creature.
Oh, good. I got a cat.
Um,
I want a thopter.
I got a possum.
Possum. I like possums.
Oh, that's nice. Night market.
What's it do?
Good for multicolor.
Oh yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm. Trap one out of turn. Oh, let's go through.
Artifact creature black toy doll. Tap one, tap it to surveil one, and it's a 3/1. That's pretty cool. It's always nice to be able to surveil. An 0/4 flying artifact that gets +1/+0 for each artifact you control. Return up to one target creature card, comma, up to one target mount card, comma, up to one target vehicle card, comma, and up to one target creature card with no abilities from your graveyard to your hand. That's a list.
Mm-hmm.
8/8 trample cycling. When you cycle this card, put 2+1/+1 counters on creature or vehicle. That's pretty cool. Here we go. A green black. Here might be for you. Legendary creature insect druid. When Atchik enters, create a 1/1 green insect creature token for each artifact and or creature card in your graveyard. Whenever another insect you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Atchik. Each opponent loses 1 life. I feel like I saw him stall out. I got 2 stall outs in the same booster pack. And an art card. Anything good over there?
This is interesting.
It's a start. Quag Feast. Choose target creature, planeswalker, or vehicle. Mill 2 cards, then destroy the chosen permanent if its mana value is less than or equal to the number of cards in your graveyard. Yeah, that'd be useful for you with your graveyard.
My graveyard. Unfortunately, I'm more about taking things out of it than putting things into it.
She's fun. A 2-cost 0/8.
Legendary creature, so it could be your commander.
Yeah.
A whopping 0/8 with no abilities.
No abilities. She's a beast.
So, Robin, stop me if you didn't know this, but see how it's black?
Mm-hmm.
See how that one's silvery? You know, because it's as opposed to, you see how they're different.
Oh, the color's right.
And then that one's gold.
Oh.
So, black is common, silver is uncommon, gold is rare, red is mythic. I don't see a mythic in here. But, fun fact, you're now 0.01% more cultured.
You draw 3 cards, gain 3 life.
What color was your deck again?
Red and white.
He's the white card that creates tokens.
Oh, nice. There you go.
How much token creation do you have in that deck?
I have no idea.
He has quite a bit. I don't think we've ever gone through his whole deck, but he's done fairly well with it. Full pre-con. We haven't done a single change to it.
Oh, a cat.
James wants to take your 0/8.
Why?
Because he's
But it's fun.
so he can sell it for a proxy.
Hey. That was the best card I got.
Maybe give that a try out.
All right, let's see here.
Vehicles and saddling are good for token decks because you basically take a weaker creature and stick it inside a stronger creature to attack.
Whenever this creature attacks while saddled.
Yeah, I probably got a good one here for you for white too. Detention Chariot.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's
Interesting.
K style.
K-style for zombies.
What are we looking at? Curse cloth wrapping. Zombies, oh well.
All right.
Yep. I gotta pee again.
I don't remember what I wrote for the outro, but thanks for tuning in, everyone. Thanks for being my awesome guests.
This was
Robin, you
fun.
did great.
Yay. Thanks
Okay.
for having us.
Sean, welcome back.
Whoop whoop.
Robin, I hope you enjoyed yourself.
I did.
Good.
He
So
wants
you'll
to
be
beat
back?
up on James.
What's that?
You'll be back?
Maybe.
What are you doing tomorrow? No, I'm just kidding.
What is tomorrow? Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah.
Oh,
But after
Wednesday,
this,
dudes.
I got men's club.
Yeah. Men's club? Is that like a hair thing?
Yep. For men.
Oh yeah, golf.
Just for men? All right.
What'd you think of that card, Kay?
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
The show is over and no one is rich. Maybe next time I'll hit real big. I wish you good day. I'll see you next time. Oh!